beat that
Guys,
old
how do
man
you
once.
stream? How do you stream?
It's true, and he got pissed off.
I don't know.
Yeah, and he got pissed off, and he freaking was like, "This isn't even my final
He
form," and
did
he killed us like
your
3
guys'
times.
ass a couple
Yep,
times.
that happened.
That old man on the
Badly.
street. That's why you just don't start fights with old men on the street.
We're alive.
Old
They
man.
could all be wizards.
They could all be wizards.
Pretty much everyone is a wizard. I guess we don't need our
Harry?
cute little prison here, hey?
We don't need our little prison. There's no.
The
We don't.
cute
We're not in
little
gay,
prison.
gay baby jail anymore.
This music is too intense.
Oh.
I'm gonna tone it
I
down.
forgot the music.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's intense. I just hear like
You know what?
jolly little
You-
music going.
what's- maybe it's just
You
like his
might
volume
not
is
be
intense.
getting the right music because I just changed it to
I
Jolly.
definitely
Before that, it
hear
was like
tambourines.
yeah. Now it's tambourines.
Wait,
I'm saying before that
Sound?
it was epic music. You might want to refresh it. Your site.
I just opened it.
I'm gonna refresh it because I think I'm hearing like two at once.
I pinned it to my taskbar on the bottom of my screen, thinking like, "Oh, I'm never gonna forget it." And you know what?
Guys,
first
we
time
need
after
to
I pinned it, I
relearn
forgot
how
it.
to A, stream, and B, play D&D.
Yeah, we do. It's been a while.
minute. That one shot helped, but holy,
I don't.
I'm rusty.
Help me.
Didn't really help me.
Did it?
And I was the one running it.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year, everybody. How's it going?
Yay!
I haven't seen you guys in a whole
And
year.
crumbuses.
Yeah.
That's the
been a
last
whole
time.
I haven't
year.
played D&D in a whole year.
It's been a whole year.
Got him.
I haven't played D&D since last year.
Hey, yo.
I forget my spells.
You guys have spells?
What else is new? No.
Oh,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Dude, Tyler
I'm
just
sorry.
fucking dunked
I'm
on you.
sorry. I'm
This
coming
This is actually
in
going to be a
with-
roasting session. where
My
we just roast each other
2025
for-
goal is to just always say the meanest thing. I'm in my
Okay.
I'm in my villain era. Yeah.
Your New Year's
2025.
resolution is to become a worse person.
You mean?
Spicy.
Yeah, get healthier, but
grouch.
be mean about it. That's my New Year's resolution. Yeah.
20 anger from the hive. Oh, that's cool.
Ah,
I don't know what it means, but
Mac,
But here we are.
what happened 2 months ago on
Oh,
session
wouldn't
72?
You, you like to know?
I would like
God.
the DM would really like to know.
So, so we finally made it to the Rakelion Isles. Thank goodness, right? Nope, not really.
Okay.
Not
Have things always been like this, or have they just recently started being this strange? A militia presence on the island? All these questions and more keep popping up the longer the lost and found remain on the island. So let's start at the top. We arrived to some fanfare. By fanfare, I mean getting arrested and thrown into jail. We are stuck stuck, quote unquote, in their prison because we could get out realistically until we get a background check. Left to our own devices, the party begins to try their ways to figure out as much as they can about what the Sam Hill is going on. Aqua talks to a mouse and ends up following them, and they transformed. I don't know what that's about. And there's this Watcher fellow who has cleansed a town of a mysterious disease that affected them 2 years ago. After staying mostly put and trying to gather information without overstepping our bounds and in bonds, the lost and found get their background check, and some are more invasive than others. This is essentially where we left off, basically. Give or take a few minor details that I forgot over the span of 2 months. You know, I'm only human.
To be fair, I also did not post the last 2 sessions on YouTube, so it's
Yeah,
not
so
like you
even
could
if I
have
wanted, I could have asked Tyler. I could have.
It's been 2. I
Hey,
have.
Tyler, can I get the VOD for last session so I can recap? Nope.
The crazy part is, I think I just like went to bed one day and just forgot about it because they're edited, they're titled, the descriptions are good to go, the thumbnails are made, and I just never published them. So I guess we'll get a triple episode this week to catch ourselves up. but-
Triple up with y'all.
I did have to go rewatch the last like 30 minutes or so because Mac pretty much nailed it. It's been pretty sussy baka on the island so far since we've gotten there. The only thing that we've missed, thank you, I appreciate the 2 of you dying quietly to that.
it's your new thing. This started this week.
No, I've been saying it at work, and it's because of a coworker. So, my personality is magnetism this year, I guess. But no, so after that, so you guys were let out. You basically told to like chill, like just like hold your horses while we hold yours. Basically, they have your horse.
Yeah.
Your horse is in prison instead. It was like a weird prisoner exchange.
Yeah.
But no, and Sunstone said he was happy. He's
Just wants the chain off.
and you know, I'm not gonna put words in your mouth. Actually, you know what? First roll of 2025 in the recap. Aqua, give me an insight check.
Ooh. Okay.
Plus 9. Plus 9.
I don't know why it's telling me to close, but all right.
What is going on?
What's going on?
It's my fault. It's my fault. It's
Okay.
You can't scare me like that.
And
Oh my god!
Tutorial mode is freaking out.
you said insight, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
plus
my
9.
god. Yeah, so I rolled a 6, so I got a 15.
That's still fantastic. Founder is just going to restart to disable that module, so it's not in tutorial mode. But plus 15 or 15 total, pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You insight your horse creature, and he does actually appear to be telling you the truth. He does appear to be being taken care of, and seems relatively okay. But you also pick up that, similar to you guys in your imprisonment, if Sunstone wants to leave, Sunstone's gonna leave. he's
right,
not
yeah,
really
that's-
Trat. Yeah.
None of us are
Yeah.
trapped
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. He's got
we know
wings.
it.
He's massive. He's magical.
strength.
Like it's pretty much guaranteed that he's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you continue moving forward up this kind of hillside towards your
I believe.
guardian's castle.
Yeah.
Is guardian the word we're gonna use? Is not your dad. As far as you know, they're not sleeping together, your mom, and you have no
yeah.
idea. You're
I
pretty
thought the
naive,
Lord
so
was
who
just
knows?
nice.
He's just a guy. Free room and
And
board
your
for
mom
your
thought so
mom and
too.
yourself. Yeah, nothing to worry about.
He's like a cool, unrelated uncle.
Exactly.
Maybe less cool now.
Slightly
A little
less cool. A little
Yeah.
more meanie.
He kind of
Bodini,
didn't do
but
really good this year on Christmas, so he's a little less cool.
His first impressions were not great.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Tyler. I got questions ready for that. So
Don't worry. I'm excited. Lost and found.
yes.
You guys depart from the stables. What's going on?
Walking to my old house. It's
Ye old house.
ye old house that I used to lived in. Freaking out. I mean, that's where I'm going.
I'm going wherever Rock was going.
Okay.
Yeah, Wenzel
Um,
kind of goes back to like feeding Sunstone. So again, he's being well looked after.
Are there people out and about?
There are a couple, yeah. You guys walked through the city on Rakelion Island, and that was like by and large where the most people were. But
Okay.
you have, like I said, you've left the city, going up this like main country road to the manor on the top of the hill. And actually, as you're getting closer to us, and Aqua, you would have known this, but it wasn't really like a detail you needed to tell your friends. It's not actually on the top of a hill. It's actually a separate island that is so close to the main island that it's only separated by a few bridges, which, as one might imagine, allows for a pretty secure castle to just have bridges that can be cut off in order to keep basically everyone out. It does also have a private dock to leave from. But as you are slowly climbing this country road on this hill, yes, there are people in this little town. There's a stables, there's like a tiny smithy. There appears to be a granary. So this is likely a little like collection of civilians who are probably paid by the castle to collect the necessities of the castle, right? Grain, livestock. So they're part of the town, but they're probably more or less all employed by the Lord and his collection of his gaggle of geese.
Do they seem happy?
Make an insight check.
You
Make a
guys-
wellness
question.
check.
Can I also make that inside check as
Yeah,
well
give
to
me a
like kind
wellness
of
check,
get
absolutely.
just general vibe of like general vibe
This is
of
where
everyone.
Aqua lives. Is everyone weird as
Okay.
her?
Has Aqua been gaslighting herself the whole time? Is what we're trying to
Yeah.
find out.
Insight?
Yeah. What do we got?
It's a
Plus
9.
It's a 9.
Okay. Don't worry, Kuno. I got a
Oh my
27.
god.
I looked at one guy the whole time. I made my entire.
Kuno was just like looking at this guy, this one guy, who just like kind of looked a little angry, but
No, it's
didn't
even
notice
worse
his-
that Kuno is watching someone who's like asleep on a chair and was like, this guy's
Some
real
solid
shifty.
it's so lethargic. Everyone in this town is lethargic.
I think it's a curse.
They're worked to the bone. But you both kind of gather. I mean, they're not, from what you can gather, they are not being secretive. They are hard-working folk. They're not walking around with big cartoonish smiles on their faces saying "Howdy, neighbor," but they're not grumbling and spitting in your direction or anything. None of them look sickly.
Okay.
Which is good. And I will say, with that 27, you do kind of pick up that they are still like townsfolk, but like middle-class townsfolk. Like they've got newer clothing, in better condition. The houses are in good condition. Like they're obviously paid for, a little bit above the average folk.
No
So they're
squalor, no
probably
squabble. That's,
Yeah, there's no squalor.
honestly, that's it's all right.
Hey, the Lord's looking better already.
Unless they're calling their pole. I'm just kidding.
You guys,
But yeah, no, I'm
great
just
to be
kidding.
back.
Should
I
we leave?
agree.
I can leave a sending stone with sunstone.
I think you need hands for that.
Surely sunstone can figure it out.
Paging Kuno.
just swallows it.
But like,
Yeah, just eat this quick.
I need. No, me and Sunstone got like a mind telepathical
okay.
thingy.
And that works
Sunstone.
across long distances?
I don't know. Let's try now. Hey, Sunstone,
Run.
can you hear me? And I'm actually saying this because I'm nervous.
Yeah, hold on. This is like
Aqua, go long.
I could go all the way over there.
like
10
this is
miles.
basic. Sunstone is like kind of not really exactly like your wild companion. So I'm using like a similar kind of stat block. So you speak out loud, but you're also thinking what you're saying. And Sunstone does respond. You're about 150 feet away so far, and he's just like, yeah, hello, yes, mother, I hear you. Is everything all right?
Yeah, I was just asked a question, and I wanted to see if you can hear me from this far away, because I don't think we've ever really talked this far away. But this is really nice and nice to know. I really hope you're okay.
As a response, you kind of just hear like a horse's snort and like the grinding of teeth as he's like eating something.
Okay. Yeah, he heard me.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
know.
That's very
I
important.
interrupted his meal part. Okay, I'm gonna knock on the door now.
Knock on the door. Oh, you guys are going to the castle.
I would like to. Yeah.
Oh, you guys were still walking, so it's just like if there's anything else on your.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, all good. You are approaching there. You're getting darn
Yes.
close. But if there's anything else anyone wants to look
But
around for,
Should they keep a lookout for guards?
I mean,
We're not exactly criminals.
Can no, I don't think I actually would notice because I'm so hyper focused. I'm so scared. I was gonna see if like anyone's like staring at me or kind of recognizing me, but now I'm just
Make
like,
a
no,
perception check.
I'm fucking
You're
terrified
definitely
right
distracted.
now. I don't think I'm focused.
The DC is going to be a little higher than usual, but you do have a +9.
Okay. And I'm sorry. Which ones did you say?
Perception.
Perception. Okay.
Look around. What do your Ganassi eyes see?
Well, I rolled a 13, but it only said 13.
Yeah, so like I was saying before the session, you have to put in the total. That's okay. So 13 plus 9, 22. That's pretty damn dope.
22. Yes.
22.
Okay.
So not distracted. It's like, oh, a 13. Yeah, you're distracted. But 22, you might be distracted, but you are still a very perceptive person. Looking around, and I'll say that you were just messaging your companion to make sure that he was all right, even though you just talked to him. And you look around instinctively at where the stables are, and you see Wenzel, not like rushedly, but he clearly was looking at you guys depart. And as you look back, he kind of like closes the door.
Okay. I'll have a talking with him later, but that's a different story.
Wenzel's going to die.
Yeah, you don't sneak around me.
Wenzel's death is going to humanize Aqua. I can't wait. She's going to carry that burden with her forever.
Killed so many other things, but
First time.
actually, wait, have I? Yeah, I have. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll give everyone a tour of my town when I'm a little less stressed, if that's okay.
Fine by me.
Yeah, I'm in no rush.
I don't think we're in a rush at all. I don't think we're allowed to leave anytime soon.
Yeah.
I mean, we can, but it's more like
You
not
do-
I'd rather stay on
You
terms
do
with my
have
hometown.
a timeline, that's for sure. In terms of getting to Leonora, but
Yeah.
you have a few days for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
You approach the castle, a very castle-y looking building. There's nothing super standoutish about this. It is a fortified structure. I think the couple things that stand out are the fact that it is on this like micro island, so the entire island has been turned into this castle, and you are climbing this hill to get to it. So on its own, it is like a spear of rock in the ocean that holds this castle aloft. It is very, very close to the island that you guys are on. But you approach and find that there is an open gateway for you to pass into the establishment. But it is there for you to explore it. Aqua,
Yes.
what is going through your mind as you set your eyes upon your home for the first time in a couple years? It's been a few years.
Yes, it has been. It's been a while. Nervous? I think Aqua's trying to like remember all the questions that she came up with Soren, but now it's kind of like jumbling them around unintentionally, so she's getting them wrong, and then going, no, that's not what I want to wait. Wait, what if she's not even here? Oh my god, what do I do? and the Lord, he was acting weird. Should I ask him, or maybe him? Maybe that my mom is no longer here, and like that's why he's weird. And I'm just getting. It's just a tornado of all the squirrels in there, and they're not having a good time.
The other part of your anxiety is also, I think, in part, you're very much focused on your mother, who you're not sure how you feel about right now. You've got a ton of questions for her, but at this instant, you're more worried about her because there's clearly something going on, and that can be very confusing.
Yep.
But you've also just completed a massive journey. You set out to explore, having absolutely no idea what you were looking for. And as you step onto the drawbridge to go home, you think you found it.
Yes, weirdly, yes. I don't think the whole answer, but out of so much research Aqua's research and like just so much exploring, this is the farthest she's ever gotten, and I think she feels pretty more confident than ever, more achieved, more successful. Like,
you step forward and kind of turn back, looking at your friends that have helped you get back home and have protected you. You've protected each other in order to accomplish that. As you begin to take a step onto the drawbridge, where first would you want to take your friends?
Maybe the garden, more so to kind of help me calm down and kind of last minute grow something and then make it a peace offering of coming back into the castle. Be like, I've been gone, but here's a new flower crown.
Beautiful. I am gonna move you guys because this is the first floor interior map of the main map. Do you love that Nile is still glowing?
Yes, I do.
I will never stop glowing.
Forever. Okay, this would all be open.
Although I am surprised that we're walking in with no guard kind of there. Especially if it's a castle.
There are a couple guards. You see them more on these outposts than anything. And they don't appear familiar. Like, you were pretty young, you didn't really pay attention to the guardsmen too much, but they are wearing the same uniform as the militia was on the beach.
Okay.
But they do not appear offensive towards you as you are allowed in. In fact, the draw grate was down for you to come in. It was open to you.
Less escort, more like guard posts. And kind of stand. It's just chilling.
Exactly.
So
you know
that
the garden is in the center courtyard, in the center of this area, so you can take your friends through the kind of foyer entry offices that lead to the courtyard.
Yes, please.
You guys are good to move yourselves around. But the Lord does not come to greet you. Your mother does not come to greet you.
Do I get to the garden again?
I'll just wander.
Yeah, I think Soren's treating this like a museum and kind of looking at this.
I mean, it is very museum-esque in terms of its overall size, that's for sure.
like looking at if there's pictures or statues of like just like seeing if they're like historical figures or like have like Sir blah 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 of blah 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 on underneath or like
go ahead and give me a perception if you're glancing or investigation if you're looking and like trying to read through everything. Like, are you speed running this museum or
okay,
you,
here's a question. Can I do an investigation at disadvantage because I'm trying to keep pace, but like also like intently reading like while I'm going?
Sure.
Just like for RP purposes.
I'll let you do that.
That didn't work. That landed just... Okay. Okay, that's not very... That's cool.
Kuno climbs the statue.
Kuno's doing labs.
Okay, wait. Oh my god. I keep opening like 6 different... Like I close it and open it, close it and open it, close it and open it. Here we go. Not very good, but it's all right. Nope, that's not it.
Man, what's taking Soren so long?
He's trying to look like, at what sound out the words.
Is.
Yeah,
We're just, just all waiting for him.
Where's Brigand?
You don't recognize any of the names, but there are several names that are listed underneath like the mantle of
yeah.
Like some of the portraits and stuff.
Yeah, you know, I'm glad I did disadvantage because the first roll I got was like a really high. So I'm like, because it's like, you know, that thing when you're in your museum and you're trying to keep up with like the group, if you're like with a group or something like that, and you're kind of like get caught reading something that's like across the room and you're like, oh shit, and then just like quickly catches up. So like doesn't have time to finish like, or like putting the pieces together.
The 2 names that you get that are like stand out in terms of like have like a whole biography, which you do not have time to read right now, but like all that stuff are that's also. There is a Lord Kalen Vorath and a Lady Zorin Calavir.
Kalen Vorath and
but Aqua and Lost and Found, you are in the gardens. They look extremely different. They are basically what you see here. So they are flat grass, a couple shrubs. There's not a garden anymore. This is like a centerpiece for this new statue in the center. This is a statue of a paladin man riding a stallion with the little bezel on the bottom saying, "The Watcher keeps an eye on us all."
Capital W?
Yes.
Oh no.
Is his weapon anything special?
Oh no.
Give me
where are
an
you?
investigation check or a history check.
History.
you know what was the? Oh well.
Oh, 3 plus.
Oh,
Well,
3 minus 1, I think.
Yep.
are you back to your old roles?
Dude,
I never left.
New year.
He never
same
left.
rolls.
I'm afraid to roll 2.
It's a really big hammer.
Oh my god.
It's a really big hammer.
As long as it's not a sword.
He looks like he's a terrible time.
Does he have any
He looks
symbols on
new.
him?
Give me an investigation check. For those of you who are like walking around a little bit, near each corner, so in each corner here, there is a twin set of very regal, almost like showy looking armor on armor stands. So like just like displays of wealth and power basically. But there's on each corner If anyone is
But
looking
was the,
around for stuff.
Was it always this showy?
No, it seems pretty plain right now. It used to have like a lot of flowers and more plants, and not this.
Well, I meant
statue's new.
I meant not the plants showy, but I meant like it seems like they neglected the garden for material wealth rather than tending to have the abundant garden. Was the Lord always this frivolous? I can't fucking say that word. Was this Lord always so frivolous?
I don't. I mean, I knew he had money, but like I didn't like he never seemed at the time really into like stuff. More like.
Yeah, the armor is new. The statue is new for sure.
Yeah, like I've never seen him be into, and I'm like literally pointing at everything. Like this is all new.
And the only variable is this watcher.
Yeah, should we be worried? I think we should be worried.
I've been worried this entire
gave it to him.
Nikko with a 28 investigation check on the statue. No arcane or divine symbols of any note.
Weird.
What you do pick up with that very high roll is this brass statue is very well crafted. You do not find any like hammer imprints or brush strokes of like softened bronze anywhere. Like this is with you hearing Aqua in the background talking about the Lord not being very extravagant or frivolous, you're like, bullshit. this guy paid a small town's worth of gold for this statue.
So this statue is beautiful. So it's either an expert craftsman crafted it, or it's a bronzed person who is a statue now.
How do we test that?
How hard
Couldn't
is
you
it?
just use a spell to make it?
True. But those spells are also still expensive. You can't just like make matter from nothing. It comes from somewhere. Like this doesn't just poof, it's here.
So, what was? I've been meaning to ask this sooner, but what was the reason? You talk about this Lord a lot, but what you lived in this castle, correct?
Yeah, he took us in from the circus.
Why?
I have why, I just have to find it. If I'm not mistaken, from my so many years of living, I think he saw how my mom performed and then really liked it and wanted to hire her, but like actually like as like a performer here. And then she said sure, but only if my daughter can come, and he was like okay. But then he warmed up to me, so it's all good. It was tough at first. That's how where I learned what's it freaking called? Dragonborn. No, that's not it. But close.
Draconic?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
Dovahkiin? That was great. That was really good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Either way, like so I learned my fighting skills here, and he was the first one out of like Well, besides my mom that knew I had powers. And then
Nikko, make an insight check.
Yeah, can I do that too?
Me?
I'm gonna give this one just to Nikko for a very specific reason.
Uh-oh. And then,
Dirty 20?
No.
I don't think Nikko needed this role, but a wealthy lord of an entire island inviting a circus performer and her daughter to live with him and perform acts for his guests. You love your friend. I'll leave the rest up to you.
I think that's what I'm getting to without a fucking insight check. Like,
I think we got there.
Niall's just like an eyebrow raise.
I don't know. Kudos in the corner just be like, wow, this armor is real expensive.
yeah, Kudos just looking at the armor like, holy shit.
He's like cleaning his face in the reflection of the armor.
I'm still going like, yeah, and like he taught me, like he showed me all these books about magic, but like none of them had to do with druid, like, except for one mentioned it, but that's kind of what triggered me to like fly the coop and like figure out on my own. And now I got the stick, and I'm excited to figure out. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm nervous. Fair enough.
That's that I guess that answers that. Sort
Not really.
says like just, I mean, more or less.
Again, there is still
all of your faces, and I'm going,
yeah.
what is wrong? What's with the faces?
There is still the thing where like Aqua has told the party like she grew up here, so it was for like decades.
Yeah, so like
where you were educated and raised,
mm-hmm.
It might have started as something, but it turned into something more kosher.
So how long?
Oh,
Never mind.
Go ahead, Brigid.
No, I was just making
Brigid's
a sound.
just laughing at you guys.
Is it a hairball?
I guess while no one's totally paying attention to me, how hard is it to scratch my initials into the statue?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
I'm going to say, give me a dexterity and a strength check. A strength to see how hard you have to push, and a dex to see how nice you do it.
70 years later, you're going to be credited as the artist of this piece.
Is it advantage because I'm distracted?
Do you think? Okay, my question is this: if Brigand does it successfully, do you think they're gonna know that it's just someone typing their initials, or just someone putting bowel movement?
Just BM, bad
Well, I'm
mood.
just gonna do a B.
Yeah.
Just a B, just a
a
single
B.
letter.
Mo.
Just a single letter.
All right,
Doesn't need anything
dex
else.
check
Okay.
+2, strength
Oh god.
+5.
How long is it?
One of my
Brigand, how long has it since you wrote?
Oh god.
Yeah, make an
We're about to
intelligence
find
check
out.
to remember what a B looks like.
Alright. So that's a 18 for the scratching.
Okay, so it looks good. It looks pretty good.
No, you need these rolls.
You got sharp fingernails. You're good.
And then okay, that's not bad. 13 for the handwriting.
Okay. So it looks okay. You do apply enough strength to dent it. I will say, you can tell by this action that this is a solid bronze statue. This is not
Holy
like
shit.
foil wrapped wood or something. This is the real deal.
That's a lot of fucking bronze.
Intrusive
That's a lot of money.
thoughts.
But
Intrusive
yeah, where
thoughts.
you're standing too,
And
you're like in front of the
bronze.
horse hoof. So you just like into the hoof.
Becca,
You
what?
just put a B.
Yep, just right on there.
I love it.
Yeah, and then once he realizes it's bronze, he's like sits there. He gets distracted thinking about, man, I could probably just start folding this thing into before he snaps back
Just like
to what
rolling
Aqua's
up a
talking
frying
about.
pan, you just start like. "Ugh."
Yes.
Every day,
To be fair,
Brigand
it
just
has been a
changes
while
the
since Brigand
pose
has
of
been
the
in
statue.
That's amazing. hope no guard saw.
What are they gonna do?
Niall, give me a perception check as well, please.
Okay, first roll of the year.
You got it.
Off to a great start.
That's a nat 20, right? That's a nat 20, right?
That's a natural 4 for a 6.
Okay. So it's a factor of 20.
Over the course of this conversation, you're kind of doing a look around, listening to Aqua talk about her totally perfect life that she grew up in, and you're just kind of like looking around. There's not much to look at besides the statue and the armor. One thing you do notice, even with a 6, because it's not being hidden, is all the other doors are closed. That doesn't mean they're locked, but like the garden has doors on all 4 faces of this courtyard. All of them are closed except for the one that you came in. And I'll say even with the 6, because your passive perception, you would have detected this sooner or later. One of the armor sets is wearing the same design, not necessarily the same coloration, but the same design as your heavy infantry would have in the war that you fought in.
I'm gonna
Most
go look
of
at
the
that
other
one.
armor is elven, but this one, elven.
I'm interested in that. Why is that here?
You guys kind of notice or not is now just kind of like, wait a second, and kind of wanders off. This is like while this conversation is happening, right? But yeah, these 2 sets of armor that you are now nearby, Niall, appear to be in the style of Flintgate generals. So like high-ranking, almost, again, like I mentioned at the start, showy armor. This, it is still armor, but this wouldn't be the most comfortable to wear on the field of battle. But like in a parade, you would be wearing this if you were a general. It looks genuine as far as you can tell with a quick glance with your history.
Are there any like nameplates or anything like that?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I'm going up by 1 per roll, apparently.
Hey!
That's an 11.
Better than nothing.
An 11. You approach and kind of bend down. You see it, but for whatever reason, for the size of this armor, the plaque is relatively small. And you kind of get down, not on your knees, but like into a squat to kind of look at it. And there is a name on it. What languages do you speak?
The edgy ones in Delvin.
Only the edgy languages in common. That's correct. You do not understand what language this in, which is in
do I not know Elvish anymore? Because I'm not now.
Very odd. You do not know Elvish anymore. It's faded from your brain. It's not an Elvish though. You know what Elven writing looks like. But yeah, it is very peculiar that in this relatively common area, this armor cannot, and you kind of go to touch it, and you hear a woo as your hand gets closer to it.
Nikko, you're
Yeah.
going to want to examine this.
Ooh, my favorite thing to do. I'm on the case.
Okay, Nikko,
That's
as
full-on
you
sprint
begin
over.
to sprint over, you're kind of like waddling over. You're like politely excusing yourself from the conversation that Soren and Aqua are having here.
Soren's trapped in.
Yes, Soren's locked in.
You can't leave this conversation.
I started it, so it's my own. It's not really a trap.
It's not a trap. It's your friend, but it is.
Yeah, exactly.
But you are still not allowed to leave this
He
conversation.
is fully prepared. He's fully prepared for all Aqua and all of her tangents.
Right.
Niall does a 17 hit.
No, it doesn't.
No. So, Nikko, as you're running over to Niall, Niall turns to look at you as you're approaching, and you see that the hand that is holding the weapon drops and just touches Niall on the shoulder, and electricity shoots out, but Niall seems to kind of pull back and resist. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Why is the armor fighting me?
What is happening?
I think it might be living armor. That's Mac, talking. Soren is in conversation.
Macklemore
It's
thinks
just-
it's living armor.
It's just a head from the
See,
sky.
it could be something else.
True.
It could be actual people there.
Write down the total.
Reagan is so thrilled.
Oh,
right
that's a...
Brigand's like, good thing I fucking just carved this thing. My sword's already out. Do we know? Wait, my question is, I probably forgot to write down what's the Lord's name again? Do we know?
Have you given them the Lord's name? Because you have almost exclusively just called them the Lord.
If I don't know it, then I was gonna ask Aqua what the Lord's name is in this conversation.
Yeah.
I thought... I can't remember. Did I say
I cannot remember.
Well, I'm gonna ask you, right? I was gonna ask you anyway. So this is 20.
Just in the middle
30,
of fighting.
20.
Just, hey, Aqua.
What's Pappy's name?
What's
What's your dad's name?
I don't know. I never met him.
Hey.
I didn't say it like that. I said, what's the Lord's name, though? For real.
Oh, Clardal Zenquin.
Bardo?
Here, I'll put it in notes.
Yeah,
I'll
put it in notes, chat.
Put that in chat.
Yeah.
There you go. AKA Lord. There you go.
Okay, Lord.
All right.
Oh.
I was gonna say, because I don't have that anywhere in my notes. I don't have it. I don't even remember hearing that name.
Brigand, you got initiative for us?
I rolled a 5. I'm trying to remember how everything works.
No worries. It's only been 2 months. You have a +2 to initiative.
I was
so it's
right.
a 7 total.
Yeah, that was with initiative. Or with the advantage on my initiative.
Hey, you know what?
Boy.
You know, sometimes
We don't need Brigand to go fast.
Yeah, we just need Brigand to hit. So
your
hopefully that's
total
roll
is
that I-
5 or your total is 7 then, right?
My total was 7.
Okay, I got that in there for you. Niall, you are up first. It is a lot of 21s.
Cool.
Holy shit.
Well, I have a gun, so I'm gonna shoot it.
What? No way.
I never
Inside?
Man, that's fucking
Inside.
priceless, man. Holy shit.
No one expected this outcome.
Oh my god.
And I need to make more bullets.
Glorious
Whatever.
cinema.
Regular bullets. I don't think I
Regular
get
bullets,
disadvantage from
regular bullets.
close distance anymore. So
I don't believe so. I think you're right because you have.
Big D20.
I'm just gonna do that then. What fire rolls going on here?
Oh no.
Are you setting fire to the rain right now?
Oh no.
We have our weapons.
You know.
You do have your weapons. Yes.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember
So-
if they...
So-
yeah, we got them back, I think.
I love D&D combat because it all happens in such a short amount of time. Nikko goes running to, not running, but like, jogging on over to see what's going on. You watch a statue move and like try to taser your friend, and Niall instinctively pulls a gun out of his holster and just like bap right up. It deflects off the chin of this statue and misses.
Can I do it again?
That's your first action. Yep. Your
Natural
gun is
20.
always. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Your gun is always loaded and always with the safety off.
I sleep with it under my pillow, alright?
Hey yo.
Safety off?
Safety off at all
Wow,
times.
safety off. Even
D10.
when you're cleaning it.
Even when I'm cleaning it. If I shoot myself in the process, so be it. It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. That's
I
how
said
it works.
I don't practice gun safety.
The
What is gun
Flintgate
safety
military
if
is
not-
very, very clear on this. If you shoot yourself, it was meant to be. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, his commanding CO was like,
I forgot.
You
it was
shoot
Chris,
yourself
I
while
forgot
cleaning
that.
your gun? Well, that's just bad luck. And it
Yeah,
was meant
so
to be.
crit damage on that. So it'd be 8. So 13. Nope, sorry, math is hard.
Math is hard.
It's D10, right? It's 2D10.
Yeah.
It'd be
rolled a
25
7 and a
plus a 7. So it'd be 32 total damage.
Cool. Fine by me.
Instead of the 13. Math is hard.
Math sucks. I hate it.
You do have movement?
But if I move, they're going to get opportunity attacks.
No. What?
You can't lie to me.
You remember how to play? Damn it. I was really betting on everyone being like, this is Pathfinder, right?
No.
This is Pathfinder.
Only certain classes
It's only bubbly.
Only certain classes get opportunity attacks,
Exactly.
right?
You know. Okay,
Yeah,
now
it's
ending
like a
your
rogue
turn.
thing.
A bunch of armor gets to go next because I rolled 3 of them rolled 21s as well. Brigand, as you hear a gunshot or 2 gunshots and a taser go off, as well as I'm sure Nikko gasped or like kind of stopped for a second. You hear not the clanging of metal. These are very well created pieces of armor, but you do hear the metallic footsteps as a creature comes up behind you. It is going to make two schwa attacks at you. First one is real low, extremely low. Second one, oh my gosh, I'm copying Niall, is extremely high, not a natural 20. Math is hard. Thank you.
Math is hard. We should kill math.
Caught you before you were
Total of
raging, Brigand.
24. And you are not raging yet, so it's just full damage. 14 total damage with that second strike.
Yeah, you lacking.
Got you lacking. This one here's gonna go. It's gonna go to intercept 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna move forward there.
Rude. Combat where he
And it's
loses
going
30 health
to-
before he rages.
Are you wearing any armor made of metal, Miss Wizard?
I don't wear armor at all. I cast armor, so rude.
Fair. So this does not have advantage, but it does still hit you.
I guess, does my glove count?
No, it wouldn't. Oh, actually, no. It would go. It would go the full distance. No, you do not get October attack. It would go the full distance. It doesn't need direct contact. To shocking bolt you.
Rude.
Watch out.
It really is a taser.
It really is a
I
taser.
don't need to shield that. This is
All right,
fine.
it's 9 damage. Holy crap! Rolled extremely low. It is going to do that again, just for funsies. 16.
Yup. Everything's gonna hit.
Everything's gonna hit because you haven't cast, and another 9 damage. All right. That ends its turn. Nikko's looking fantastic. Not the one that you attacked / you, but another lad. The one beside it is now going to prison shank you twice. First one does not hit. Second one definitely does hit for a total of 11 damage on you, Niall, as it just begins slashing into you. Soren, you are up. Quick, read your character sheets. It's been 2 months. How does this work? I figured a light kind
My
of.
character sheet's just like I have 6 different plans in my head going on at once. I'm just like, oh, I can do this. Oh, I can do this.
Dexter's lab going in your brain right now. Yeah.
Brain blast. I'm just trying to think, but then I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'm fucking just going this way. And while I do, I'm casting Spirit Guardians. Let's go.
Spicy.
Spirit Guardians. Let me move my character while I do.
Me when the spirits are guardians.
Or yeah, level 3 spells, because honestly, this is a lot.
There you go. No, why is it doing that? Trying to fix your initiative, Brigand.
I'd be up here though. Damn, what's that? No, what's that? That is tornado?
Oh my god, that is so aggressive. It's so aggressive.
Tornado.
I love it. Watch out! Watch out!
Watch out! Watch out!
Tactical nuke incoming.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
I
good.
cast Spirit Guardians. So
Man, if you're
when you
bringing
cast a
power,
spell,
we're
you
just
designate any number of
going to
creatures
roll
you can
this
see.
I think it happens on their turn.
Yeah, if MMS on it, or it starts its turn there for the first time, or turn on a turn, or starts its turn there. So I don't know. That's up to you.
It's Spirit Guardians is so weirdly worded. Hold on.
It says it must make a wisdom saving throw on a failed. No, wait, nope. I'm reading a sentence ahead. An affected creature's speed is halved in this area when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. It must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, so it's saying if it's in it at the start of its turn,
Which
it happens,
it will be.
or if it walks into it on its turn,
Yeah.
it happens. Yeah, so it does. Nothing happens yet, but like it basically is the thing of like all your Spirit Guardians are like getting formed up and like are getting ready to brawl, and then at the start of their turns, they are gonna get chompy with it. You know.
It's about to. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I have a bonus action for anything. That's. Oh.
Those are the noises we should make whenever we get hit.
Kaiba, no.
Okay. All right. No, I'm not doing anything yet. I'm just gonna have my turn there.
Oh, okay. Ending your turn. More of the goopy monsters are gonna go.
Wait, how goopy? I thought they were windy.
They're not goopy. They're not windy either. They are.
They're shiny.
They're shiny, metal, and clean. Another two shocking bolts at you, Nikko.
No, I'm
First
a
one
tiny
misses.
wizard.
Oh my god. Second one definitely hits for 13 damage.
Ow.
Thank God you're not concentrating on anything yet.
Blood.
Yeah.
Nikko is looking a little spicy wicey.
I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
I'm gonna move here and is going to make roll a d6 to see which one of you nerds it's gonna go after. 1, 2 Soren, 3, 4 Kuno, 5, 6 Brigand. Brigand it is. The 5, 2 shocking grasps. That hits for 8 damage. And that hits. Same roll. Let's go. For another 8 damage. Beautiful.
I always have to take 30 points of damage before I can rage.
Damn right.
You just gotta. Roll
You need the
a little
alert
better
feed
than
or something. On top.
You just.
Initiative!
I know.
You have advantage on it, so it's like
Yeah.
it's crazy that you rolled a 7.
You fucking rolled 7 total. It's insane. The one that you shot and that attacked you is now going to stab you twice.
Don't worry.
But it's smart. It's actually going to move into flank first.
Wow.
And
Still missed.
it's not going to matter. Rolled a 2 and a 3. What the fuck?
All but
Let's go, Niall.
A total of 20 for 13 damage to Niall.
Ow.
Oof, ouch, owie.
Ouchie,
Kuno,
ouch.
you are up.
Oh, it's
Oh.
just gold.
What's wrong with your blood, Niall?
I'm not a human anymore. I'm not a humanoid anymore. That's the problem.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Rut-row raggy.
I'm
that
gonna
Brockerhoff
go.
last?
I will cast.
Get him, Kuno.
Come on,
I'm
Kuno.
gonna cast Spirit Shroud.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, shroud them in spirits.
Dude, anything with spirits is just windy as hell. Holy shit. What is
Spirits of the
going
dead are
on?
screaming. That's
It's just
live look at hell.
so good. Until the spell ends, any attack you make deals an extra 1d8 damages radiant, necrotic, or cold.
Shoot loud.
And they can't regain HP.
Oh shit.
I chose Radiant.
And its
Let's go.
speed is reduced by 10. So their speed is
Let's go.
halved
We're
due to
just
Soren
slugging
and then
these
minus
guys.
10. These two are not getting away. Okay. Kuno, light them up, brother. Let's
I've got my
go.
shield. I'm gonna bash him.
Hey!
Oh shit.
Watch out. These poor lads. These poor suits of armor.
Hey, they shouldn't have freaking started it.
Missed.
Unfortunately, that's a
Off it
miss.
and
I
get,
think you got a second one, right?
you think you get two?
Kuno, you got this.
I think I
Kuno.
missed again.
Oh my god!
Oh!
If I wasn't freaking already concentrating on this, I would give you bless.
You know what? It's 2025. It's a new year. Kuno, I'm giving you inspiration. You can't use it this turn, but we're going in. We're going into 2025. I used it at my in-home game last night. Inspiration is back
we just
on
did
the
last
menu.
campaign where I had a luck blade for the rest of the
Just forever. You always had advantage, and it didn't always
Try to
work.
steal your luck blade.
Can I have one of those?
First run.
You're getting there. You're getting there. Oh.
Hey, you just crit a little bit ago.
Yeah, for the first time in like 5 years.
It's been a minute. Aqua, you're up. You see all of your
Still
friends
Yeah, I see
getting
lots of blood.
harried. You know, the boys are doing okay, but
Yeah, I mean, I can't
Except for
see them from
Kronos.
my spot, but like, I'm panicking, so I will do. I'm just double checking one thing. Okay, so I'm gonna do healing. Well, I can click it. I gotta remember how to do target though. Okay, there. Healing word on Nikko.
okay.
Put 2 pints of blood back in my body, please.
Yep. I'm gonna
Wait.
try.
No, that's what
Wait,
Soren's
You're
cure
like
wounds
5
does.
feet away from me. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
You could do. You could do
I'm
cure
gonna-
wounds, which is more healing for the same.
For the same
spell
price.
slot.
If you had it prepared.
But I don't
If
have
you-
it prepared.
No. What kind of cleric are you? Oh wait,
I'm the backup.
I'm the backup.
The backup cleric.
Oh.
Well, you have to have one. Our cleric barely does any cleric.
Actually, he's been getting better.
yeah,
He's been getting
he's
better.
getting better.
Yeah, actually.
Meg's been healing us
Okay,
the whole
level
time.
2. New
You guys
dice.
are just thinking I don't heal you, but I really do.
He's just
Heal you
throwing
straight.
massive
He
shade.
really does
yeah.
care.
Has any of you died? No.
That's a 2. That's a 3.
No.
5
Still alive.
plus 5. Okay. 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay, so you heal for 10, and then that's my bonus action. And then as my action, I'm going to do spells of life. Sure, usability. And I'm going to put it near Nile. Actually, I'm just going to have like the water literally coming out from Nile under
He's
his
gonna
feet.
waterboard Nile.
Yeah, no, he's like, in a puddle.
He just wet his pants.
He just looks down like, what the fuck?
Yellow?
Aqua, this is fucking.
And then
Why'd you make me my
7.
socks wet?
So you heal 7 for now, but again, just to recap, when it comes to your turn, Nile, you can extend your bonus action to drink from the spring and gain the effect of the wellspring again. So then you can heal again, but that is a bonus action. So, yes,
Understood.
yes,
Thank you.
no problem. And then I'm going to see if I can yell out from my spot, or wait. I'm going to move to like here. Yeah, I think that's within 30 feet. Yeah. And I'm going to see if I can yell through the door saying, Lord, we're not enemies. And that's it.
Beautiful, fantastic. Ending your turn.
Yes, ending my turn.
It is this guy's turn. One of the ones in the Spirit Guardians. Soren, go ahead and roll the 3d8, and then it'll make it save.
Okay. Actually, I'll just do it here. No, I'll just do it here. I got a bunch of D8s in front of me. Yeah. Nope, that's a D4, not D8. Whoa. 16 damage if they fail.
Okay. Yeah,
and that's radiant.
Roll that save. That's a hard fail. They take the full damage. Just kind of like bunch of what do they look like again? What does your spirit guardians look like?
It's like I think it's less bloody than I originally described it, but it's like a light of like golden radiant light, like rose pink red radiant light. But like cool. If they get hit, then they start like leaking like blood from themselves. Like like to slow them down, kind of like
and he is very slowed down. This creature has 10 feet of movement. Or no, 5 feet of movement.
Oh my god.
It's halved to 15 and then minus 10 from Kuno, so they have 5 feet of fucking movement. It's so stupid. I love it.
Get it out of us and then take an opportunity attack. If he does move.
Blood Brothers, give me a quick perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it one-time use inspiration?
Yes. It is not infinite inspiration until such a time.
At this rate, it should be.
I did get a 4.
12, 13 plus 5.
18 and a 4. Soren, as you approach these two, you realize there is nothing in the armor. The individual components seem to be moving on their own.
Yeah. Kuno's like looking to or Soren's looking to Kuno, and it's just like, this is not like some type of there's no person, no living being inside his armor is moving its own volition.
As you're explaining that to your brother, one steps up and tries to attack your brother. Kuno, first one, absolutely not gonna hit. Don't you have an AC of like 22? Yeah, 22. I don't know if these guys can hit.
Oh my god.
No, it's close. 21. It's close. 2 misses though. 2 misses. Brigand, you're up.
Yeah. Brigand's gonna rage tail.
Yay.
Rage
and
tail.
Then
Okay.
as part of my rage, I can move half my movement speed in any direction I choose. So I'm immediately running 20. Do we round up or down?
Round down. So 20
I
feet.
immediately move 20 feet towards where I see Niall getting their ass kicked.
I'm doing all right.
So just across. And it does not provoke opportunity attacks, I believe. Is that correct?
Actually, I don't know.
Let me check.
I don't think so.
I think it wouldn't. Keyboard this whole time, so.
Okay.
Tail.
What type of barbarian are you? Beast barbarian.
Okay, let me look. It is instinctive pounce. It doesn't say anything about not provoking opportunity, but there is more detail.
Yeah, it doesn't because it's not force movement, so it will trigger. But I mean, that's whatever.
I'm already rated.
5, 10, 15, 20. So you make your way over there. It is going to try attack you. It does hit.
Let me roll my D8.
Oh, hell yeah, your tail reaction.
Hopefully that's
Damn
enough.
it. So it reduces it by 6. I think that, yeah, good, that applied. Perfect. All right, and now you have your regular movement, so you can literally sprint.
I'm gonna go right in between them, so I don't move out of the combat range of the two of them.
Right there.
And then this one that's like, I don't know which one's behind now, which one's in front of now.
Nikko, you get healed from Aqua and like turned a bit. Oh, thanks. And you just see fucking Brigand just fucking
Sonic
zoom
runs by.
Like on all fours like a cat.
so fast.
Just like a with a sword in his mouth,
60
just like a
feet
frickin-
in like a second.
seriously.
Or does Brigand even use a sword? Or does he? Yeah.
I use a sword. I use a mix of things.
Brigand just
and
use
then-
whatever is available.
Yeah, whatever's most convenient at the time.
Whatever,
And
yeah,
I'm
whatever's
just going
close at
to
hand, yeah.
Lunge forwards with the lightning sword into that one.
Beautiful. Okay, go ahead and do you want me to roll, or do you want me to prompt it and you just roll?
Oh yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Perfect.
Would you like
to
it?
reckless
Yeah,
attack.
there you go. There you go.
I would very much like a reckless attack. Let's see. A 14 and a 2. A 14 plus
So
numbers.
14
it is.
plus million. I'm just gonna say it hit so that I don't have to do math. So go ahead and roll 3d8 plus 8 for your slashing, and then 2d8 for the lightning damage.
3d8, and then what? I last count at 3d8.
Why is it doing a 3d8? I don't think it's supposed to be 3d8. Hold on.
I think it was
No,
two. I
it's-
think it's supposed to be 2d8.
I think it's supposed to be 2d8 total.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so roll 1d8 plus 8 for the slashing, and then
Cool.
1d8 lightning. I will have to figure out why.
14 for the
Slashing?
yeah, slashing, and then the lightning is 6.
6. Okay, still fantastic. That's 20 points. You do feel it does not appear to take very much lightning damage. The kind of aftershock of the sword doesn't seem to do much.
Brigand
That's your
almost
first
finds
strike?
that even more exciting and throws the sword on the ground.
Okay.
And he's
Sword
just grab
drops.
his-
Love it.
Grab his tail, which is he's got all the magic attacks.
Yep.
And he's just going to swing that around it.
Okay, beautiful. So we will do your tail attack. Love it. Go ahead and roll to hit.
I'm also still reckless.
Oh, that's
I
right,
rolled an
advantage.
11.
Okay, 11. That's dirty 20. That hits.
That's a D8 plus 8.
Oh, I understand why it thinks it's okay. That makes sense.
15.
15, beautiful. Another 15 points, and that one does fully take the hit. These things are pretty beefy.
I've seen that.
All right, Brigand. Ending your turn.
That's my turn.
Roll another 3d8 Spirit Guardian damage, sir. Or we can take the last one. Doesn't matter to me. Soren?
Oh, 3d8, sorry.
Yeah. Or we can take the 16, since I think it's like once per round is typically what people roll. But up to you.
That's fine.
It's the other one that is trapped in molasses is finally up.
It's less, it's 13. Or
Okay.
we can do 16, it doesn't matter. 13 damage is
and
good.
then we'll roll the save. Wisdom not its strong suit, it fails as well. So it's just gonna take a step forward, and it's gonna attack you, Soren. First one
It misses.
Second one misses even worse. Holy crap! You guys have very high ACs, including
Blood
Nikko. Once Nikko
brothers.
gets to go, which it's Nikko's turn.
Yeah, it's like we have no
It's
one
mine.
below. We have no one like how I only had like
It's
13
solid.
AC until the final fight.
Yeah, it's
That's
nuts.
where I will get me.
All right,
My
Nikko.
legs are short, but I will run.
But I will run.
Me.
I'm gonna run behind the statue
Beautiful.
and yeah. I'm gonna cast one nice little tasty spell of shatter.
Ooh.
I can't see because of the. I knew he was there. The other guy that's over in that corner. I can't see because of the.
Where Brigand was?
On the southwest side.
Yeah, he's here.
Can I hit them both? Oh.
I can't see your
God,
template, but as long as it selects that square, he's on this square.
Nope. It's not quite selecting both squares. They're like both on the corner.
Oh.
Is there two?
Yeah, each corner had 2.
Is that where I want to place it isn't covering enough? I cry.
Oh.
Because where I really wanted it was in the top right corner, but now there's people there.
Oh, because there's 3 of them, and Niall could have bodied it.
But now you're
well,
all
what kind of
standing in the
damage
center
is
of
it? The barbarian can body damage.
But I've been
I
yelled
can
at
body
several
damage.
times for
That's
hitting
true.
the party.
Nico is learning.
Person's dead. So.
One of those 30 points of damage.
What's he gonna do? Haunt you?
Maybe.
I'll fucking exercise him.
I will exercise him. Oh.
The demon.
I'll do 12 thunder damage.
Okay.
And that's my
is
turn.
2. Which one did you attack?
The one just south of the brigand.
Oh, okay.
That one.
It fails its save. It takes the full damage on that one.
I rolled a disadvantage.
Nice.
Okay, perfect. Top of initiative. Niall. You're
I was
bleeding
gonna
everywhere.
try and protect Nikko, but now Nikko's safe, so I'm going to just keep shooting.
Flap, flap.
Pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew. Indeed. Back to the great rolls.
Oh no. Not hit.
Well, couldn't last forever.
Hey, the next one might be a nat 20 like last time.
Nope.
Nope.
Still better. That's an 18.
Oh,
Still not
Does
enough.
not hit this fully plated animated armor.
Hey, now you hitting stuff?
Of course I'm not.
Me too.
I like
We
to
should
imagine
really
that
coordinate.
Kudos says that because a bullet whizzes past his head.
Yeah.
it hits the one Kuno's.
Hey, Niall, how's it going over there? Any movements?
Probably no better than you.
Niall, are you staying put?
I'm staying put. I'm gonna take a little sippy sip from the water underneath my feet.
It's been a minute, so this is Wellspring. So that is gonna be. Yeah, roll a d8.
D8. Where's my D8? There she is. That's a 6.
1 second, sorry. Sorry, 2d8s.
2d8. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A 6 and a 6.
Damn. 12 healing. I'll add that to you. You're looking.
I
pretty
always
good.
roll high on the numbers that don't matter.
Well, healing is extremely important. What are we talking about?
That's
here?
true.
That's
You
how
just
it
roll
keeps you
high
in the
on
game.
D8s.
If I just use a D8 for every
love
single
it.
roll, then I'm good.
Okay. The one that Brigand left behind in the dust. It's his turn. He is going to.
Oh, we're about to get some me and Kuno.
He is going to move forward. He does go into your Spirit Guardians, so go ahead and roll.
Welcome to the Rumble Pit.
Yeah.
Welcome to the fight ring,
Fucking
bitch.
Thunderdome.
Oh
What
shit.
if it's a Thunderdome?
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
That's 5.
Oh, no, it'd be the blood circle.
19 damage on that one.
Oh my god.
Damn.
with a wisdom save that these
Welcome to
animated
blood.
creatures are never going to be able to
The
succeed
blood
on.
dome, baby. Welcome to the blood dome, bitch.
Okay. 2 shocking bolts at you. First one hits. Oh, Kuno, you have interception if you want to.
Oh, I will. Oh wait, no, I can't. Can I?
Yes. I don't know why it's showing it to me instead of you, but you definitely can.
I'll block this, Soren.
Got you, brother. I got you.
Oh yeah, 9 total.
Damn. Yeah.
Con save. Wait, for me? Why am I taking? Oh no.
For
it doesn't really matter.
concentration.
Don't lose the
Very
blood orbs.
unlikely for you to fail this.
5 plus 4.
34?
I crit.
Oh my god!
Does he pass?
Oh, because of the aura from fucking Kuno. I was like, what the fuck? Why do you have a plus 14? He's gonna do the same thing again. Another shocking bolt. Does not hit. One of the ones here is going to attack Brigand with advantage because he was a reckless bastard. That's a natural 20. For 24 total damage, some of that being halved due to slashing, so I think total of 15 you actually take. Second one also hits for another 14, reduced to 9 with your rage reduction. Beautiful. And the last one to go.
Ow.
This one's gonna attack our good friend Niall.
Oh, but
Ow.
Oh my god, did it just crit? It did.
Oh.
oh no.
Well, there goes that healing.
Son of a.
Good thing I have this.
No! No! I forgot. Because it's fucking... Oh wait, I don't know. Wait, I actually don't think that... Oh no, some of it's lightning, so it reduces the lightning. So you go from 23 damage to 21 damage. I was gonna be like, you can't reduce slashing, but there's some lightning damage there. Okay.
I misunderstood the
Haha,
ability.
you
I don't know how to
fooled
play
me.
D&D.
No, it's all good.
That's better than.
And the second one hits another 16,
Ow,
Niall.
that hurts.
Jeez, they're rolling high over there. They're rolling low as shit over
Yeah,
here.
well, maybe it's the
I'm
AC
glad 'cause there's only-
differential, okay?
Well, no, now
let's...
I'm higher AC than me, like by 1.
Yeah.
So.
I'm like weirdly beefy.
Oh, Soren, you're up.
All right, my turn. All right.
Goofball, you.
Are you in range? No, you're not. Oh well. Sorry, I can't heal you now.
It's all good. I'm fine.
I could. Now I'll save it for later. I'm going to focus on the top one.
Cool.
This one right here. Or do I have to click it? Yeah, this one right here. I have to do T, right? And then I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at a 2nd level. Let's roll this bit.
Inflict
That's not
slice?
very high.
Uh-oh.
But I have a high to hit bonus. What did I roll? 19 total.
19
Oh my god, that
misses.
still misses! Oh my god! Go!
Full plate armor.
God.
Oh my
Unfortunately.
We can't hit him.
I like to imagine that's in character too. So you go to inflict wounds and it just fizzles out and you go like,
It's like-
Kuno, oh
it
my
just,
god!
Just fucking, he just smacks my hand like as I'm going to hit, he just smacks
Denied,
the hand
yeah.
out of my, like,
Just
Oh.
backhands you away.
yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Literally. Do I have anything else? Well,
Just the
Cool.
wide-eyed expression
All right,
on Soren's face.
it's like. All right. Well, that's
All
gonna
right, so
end my turn.
Okay.
I gotta plug my light back in. It turned off.
It's this guy's turn. Who's the threat? Nikko or Brigand?
Neither.
Nikko.
Why? I'm a little tiny snake.
It's not gonna move because I keep forgetting they have a ranged shocking bolt, and he's just gonna zap you.
Yeah.
Misses with a 6. Okay.
Let's go.
And hits with a 21.
No.
All right.
Oh,
Rude.
It's 1 hit. Terrible damage. Okay. Next one is the Spice Bro here. This one is just gonna shocking bolts you, Soren. First one hits.
Oh, that hit.
That hit. 8 damage. I love
All right,
the
let's see if I
concentration save. One of these days you're gonna fail it, I promise. With a plus 14.
What's 17 plus 14? I pass.
31.
31.
Oh, well. Here's the second
Roll
one.
below
Let's
30
go.
score.
Whoop-pow. Oh, it misses. Surprise, surprise.
Anytime I'm near Kuno, unless I roll like a natural 1, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
fail
it's
it.
basically just a natty one.
2 plus 14. 2 plus 14 is 16 automatically.
This one is going to zap Brigand with his first attack. Or not. And then it is going to stab you once, Niall. And it hits. 14 more damage. Niall's looking spicy meatballs. Kuno, you're up.
Fine.
You're getting fucked up.
Niall
Spicy meatball.
is not looking good.
Not looking good.
I'm not the cleric.
Okay, Kuno in rage of he's just gonna breath weapon.
Oh shit! Oh, and I
Down.
think you can get these 3. Oh my god! Go. The breath weapon.
Yeah.
Just scream. Kuno's just gonna
this
scream
is-
and fire.
55 damage.
Oh, but it
Good
only
lord.
hit the one, but that's because it fucked up. So I will.
Yeah, I fucked up my targeting.
No, all good. I will make sure that all 3 make this save.
That's a really good roll in D8s.
That is an
That's amazing on
insanely
D8s.
high roll.
How many D8s is it?
9.
It's 9d8, and his
Seven.
lowest
Nothing was
roll
below
was a 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a con save. So the 2 that didn't get caught, they're gonna roll really quick first. They both failed.
Let's go.
And then the one that actually passes. Okay, so this guy passes and only takes half of that damage.
What is it? 27.
It was 27, and you feel like even on top of that, it did not take as much damage as you thought it should.
Rats.
But the other 2 both take damage as well. Again, not quite as much as maybe you expected. But spicy meatballs. That's your action.
Okay.
The bits of
So are you
fabric on the
taking hits?
armor starts to
No, not really.
flame away.
I'm at 86 out of 97.
Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah, then yeah.
I'm gonna.
I was
I'm gonna
gonna
frickin-
cast Shield of Faith on you, but maybe I'll just keep.
I mean,
my-
if you could keep me up with Shield of Faith to get me to 19, and then I won't take any hits.
but
But
I'll
I
have to
was
get rid of my-
gonna
I'll have to get rid of my
move a
shroud.
little bit. I was gonna move a little bit next turn so I could heal Brigand and Niall.
Okay, then I'll keep my shroud up so they can't chase you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
then
so
on
they're
my turn.
super slow. Yeah. Aqua, you're up.
Yeah, because I'm like, what?
Well,
I'm literally 10 feet away, like 10 feet out of range.
I
Actually, wait.
could cure all 3 at once if you want.
It's up to you. Are you gonna use Mass Cure Wounds?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna do too.
Okay, you guys are still fresh. Save those. I don't really have any other cool level 5 spells, so mass cure wounds, you
Okay,
frickers.
let me cast this.
Yeah,
'cause this
I
one's
can
a
save
little
mine for
weird.
like if we need it again.
I'll cast a spell and you just roll a dice because this one.
Okay, I just have to double check which dice. Okay, it's 8. There it is.
Okay.
Roll above.
So 3d8 plus 5.
Math, what's that? 20.
Damn.
Nice.
All right. So Niall, Nikko, Brigand, and the long sword that was thrown on the ground heal 20 HP.
Go.
10 out of
Let's
10
go.
foundry there. Love that. Beautiful. That was awesome.
My
That was
bones.
60 HP.
And then what's it called?
Oh, and you burned, as a reminder, with our reworked Wellspring, with you burning a 5th level healing spell, the Wellspring now does 3d8 healing.
Ooh,
Because
but
it's
the-
2
I think the
additional
Wellspring-
dice.
But I
It's
think
2
the
additional
Wellspring
dice.
dried up. Because I think the Wellspring only lasts a minute. Well, springs last 1 minute, so I feel like
Okay.
1 minute is
That's
10 rounds
10
of
rounds.
combat. We are on round 2. You got lots of time.
you got. Look at the pill you could be drinking, Niall.
Aqua heals and says, "Drink up, bitch."
I was about to throw some water at your face. Okay.
Okay, I'll sip again next turn.
Okay. See, now I'm torn. I can't do it.
Bonus action non-spell.
Yes. I remember that. I still have the note on my wall. It's like, you cannot cast 2 spells.
You are not allowed.
It can only be cantrip. No, I'm trying to remember.
You can do your shape water cantrip, so you
Yes,
could heal
I'm
someone
just-
even more.
Yeah, I'm just double checking it's either heal more or like that protection one, Blessing of the Sea. Grant the physical ability to the start of the chair.
Well, your blessing of the sea again. That's just a thing that always is a thing. That's not a thing you ever have to do.
Oh, I thought it was like it's either doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna one more time walk. Nope, that's my measuring stick. Walk a little closer to the door.
Oh, actually, so point of order. Whenever you heal a creature, you may grant it a mystical blessing. So the 3 people who were just healed, you have a D4 to add to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. That's what Blessing of the Sea does. Yeah.
Every time. Oh, whenever I heal a creature. Oh my god, I have not been doing that right.
Aqua's about to be the main healer now, guys.
Probably. And then, yeah. So I'm gonna take a couple more steps. Yell one more time for the Lord, and then and then as I'm like, my arms are being very dramatic. As I'm being dramatic, I'm gonna kind of throw it at Niall one more time. Of my shape water.
Okay,
and
I'll do that. Bonk Niall with the shape water.
Stop it! This is not the time. Temporary hit points equal to your druid level. Slime and water don't go together.
I always forget.
I'm like the Wicked Witch of the West. I'll melt.
Let's see.
So you get 9 temp HP.
Yes.
No, you're just not slime. You're just made of sugar because Niall's a sweetie.
Made of sugar.
Because Niall's a sweetie.
I love it. All right, Aqua, any movement for you?
I moved like 10 feet because I wanted to get close to the door because for some reason the other time didn't, like, no one listened. So I'm trying one more time.
All right.
And then I will rage in a different way.
Okay, make your Spirit Guardian damage roll, sir. What do we got, Soren?
Roll my 3d8, sorry.
3d8, yep. Come on, man.
Not
You're
taking
the
that.
guy with spear guidance.
I was gonna say you're the only one.
9.
9. Finally, a low roll. Let's go. He has a chance. Can he succeed? Nope. He takes 9 damage. Okay.
Okay, we're at hard pass. We're at hard pass now.
Yep.
I don't
He
know.
is just gonna continue to stab you. Oh my god, he critted. He be critting.
Let me read this. Let me read the language of this.
Ooh. Do you want to reduce the damage, Kuno? On this
Yes, yeah,
critical
that's
hit.
Easy crit, please, please, please.
Brother, please! Oh,
Damage before 9.
beautiful. And I rolled absolute garbage, so it's only 15 damage.
Do
Which
well.
means,
do
come on,
well.
crit fail, crit fail, crit fail.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
That was pretty low.
It's pretty low. That is pretty low.
13.
Oh, and that was its first strike, so it gets one more. Does not hit. Man, it's can only ever hit one at a time with you. Brigand,
That's
you're up.
fair. I'll take that.
One of these guys is looking suspiciously weapon-shaped. How big are they?
What are you talking about? Who's weapon shaped?
Either one of these two. How big are they?
They're like men. They're like armor. They're like
No, they're
like,
humanoid size. He's
they're
saying
like
like humanoid size, Brigand.
So they're humanoid size? Cool,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So
They're they're knights.
Yeah, I'm grappling snack times over. This guy over here.
Okay.
Um.
Oh, and you have your silly grapple,
Yes.
right? You have
Yes.
And I have Tavern Brawler.
Let's see.
Well, I'm not actually gonna do it as a bonus. Wait, I could hit him and do it as a bonus action. Do I need my bonus action? I don't need my bonus action. I'm gonna punch him with my tail, and then I'm gonna
And then
grapple
use
with
your
him.
bonus session. Okay.
Yeah.
So tail strike first.
It's a 17.
Are you going reckless?
No.
Okay. So 17, that definitely hits, yeah. So 17 plus, 26 total, definitely hits. So that's 1d8 plus 8 for your tail.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 8. Let me get that. Oh god, where'd all my d8s go in there? That's an 8! Let's go!
Fuck yeah, so that's max
16.
damage at 16. Beautiful, and then bonus action grapple.
Yeah, and I have advantage because I'm raging.
Yes.
That's good, because that was a 2 versus a 17 on the die. It's a 17 plus 5.
Let's moment of truth.
Okay, so you can put in
Moment of
your,
truth.
so you would put in a 22. My guy's gonna roll. Oh, he almost did it. He almost did it. They're pretty strong. But not
17 is a 23. Okay.
not strong enough. Oh, probably with your rage. Yeah. He is grappled.
Yeah, and then with my Tavern Brawler feat, I'm going to use him as an improvised weapon.
No, no bonking.
And I'm gonna swing him around and hit the other guy with him.
Okay, make a I guess it's like
he
an
went
unarmed
from
strike,
snack
right?
time's over to still fresh. Mine's all bugged.
I think this would just be a.
I have a thing on here. It's an improvised.
Yeah, there's like a thing for it. I always. Got that. Yeah, unarmed strike. So you roll a d4. So roll to hit. For you, I believe this is plus $1,000,000.
Rolled a yeah, it's still
Yeah,
like
so
plus
this would be
10.
plus 10. Yeah.
So 24.
So 24 definitely hits. So go ahead and roll a d4.
Oh, and that's plus 8.
Yeah.
11.
Okay, so 11 damage, and they both take the 11 damage. Beautiful. Which I guess means that this one is now grappled like over here, basically. You like yeet him around with you. Okay, any movement for Brigand? Are you staying put?
I'm staying put. Fuck these guys.
Fuck these guys. Soren, Spirit Guardian damage.
All right.
Another one enters the
8.
arena.
Oh. That's 17 damage.
Damn. I'm sure one of these days he'll succeed. That's a natural one. Not today. It's going to be 2 more
My
great sword
slow
attacks.
damage will eventually kill them.
Oh, no. That wasn't against you, sir. That was me canceling it. Ignore that. He's going to attack Kuno with advantage.
Advantage?
Okay,
Oh my god, he hits! Kuno takes a hit! Let's go, baby! 12 damage. Please make a con save for your shroud.
God.
What's your
Yeah.
plus, Kuno?
14.
God damn it! Your aura. Paladin auras are ridiculous, dude. 32! What the fuck?
Oh my god.
These guys are CR6. This is not fair. He hits again! Holy shit. I love advantage. Thank you, flanking. And 20 damage that time. Alright, Kuno, one more con save. Surely you will roll a nat 1, right?
24.
God damn it.
Dang.
But hey, he actually did quite a bit of damage. That's not bad. Nikko, at the top of your turn, please make an Arcana check.
Ooh. As I stare at all these armors.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled poo-poo though. 16?
That is the DC. The DC is 10 plus their CR level. You know exactly what these are because almost every wizard in Flintgate has a suite of animated armor protectors, which means you know a couple cool things about them. They are immune to lightning and poison, obviously, resistant to cold and fire, and they are susceptible to things that cause a void of magic, such as dispelling magic in an area. But it's your turn.
Cool. Too high level. I'm just gonna cast Shatter again.
Yeah.
Cast a 3rd level spell on these jabronis? Nah. Hit 2. Yeah. I'll hit 2 next to Kuno.
Okay.
For 9 thunder damage. Please roll at disadvantage. As something made of inorganic
Disadvantage,
material.
sir.
Okay, disadvantage. That's a fail. Disadvantage. That's also a fail. 2 fails. So 18 damage spread amongst them.
That's me. I'm gonna hang out where I am.
At the end of Nikko's turn, the doors on the northernmost, closer to where Aqua is, swing open, and I do not have the token ready, unfortunately. But the Lord here, let's give him a random. Sure, he's a vampire.
Just make him look like a Ebenezer Scrooge.
The Lord, as well as a couple of guards, runs in and yells something in a language that Nikko definitely is. It's Dwarvish. Does anyone else understand Dwarvish?
Nope.
I do.
Okay, so in Dwarvish, the Lord yells basically a disanimate command, and all of the armors disanimate and literally just clatter to the floor, covered in blood and gore and viscera. Especially over here, there's a lot of goo on the ground, literally.
With water.
With water, yeah, just like it's like water soluble goo, yeah. Oh, jeez, Aqua, are you all right? Are your friends all right? I apologize.
Rickon is ready to eat this man.
Please, allow me to offer my greatest apologies. Our defenses were never disarmed after your arrival. Shit, I'm gonna have Mervin's hair. Please, we will heal you and pay for any damages. Please, have my greatest apologies. He seems like out of breath, like someone called for him to come here and he's like sprinted over as the only one who's able to disarm these effects. But combat has ended.
Yay!
Aqua, you are looking at your guardian, the Lord. Are you okay?
I don't know. It's nice to see you in person again. And now you're so close, it's like I could touch you. Can we hug again? I forget if we are allowed or not.
Make an insight check.
Insight. Here we go. I have to add up. There's my dice. Boop. Ooh. That's 11.
11. Some emotion kind of crosses his face as he leans in and embraces you.
Yeah. Cool. Well, Aqua's always confused because he has the body shape like Mother. So, because like my head's resting on his chest, because I'm assuming this dragon's fucking taller than me. Yeah.
He just kind of mutters, not whispering, but because your head is obviously close to him. Your mother's waiting for you in the dining hall. It's good to see you.
You too. Well, are you gonna be there too? Also,
I will be there later. There are some matters I must attend to, namely admonishing a certain alchemist who did not disarm everything when I announced we had guests. My apologies again. And he looks sincerely to your companions, most of which, I think basically everyone except for you has taken a hit.
yes.
Which is something you are noticing.
Yes, I did notice that. Okay. All right.
I mean, he's putting a safe distance between him and your friend right now. As I go pick up my sword.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for disarming them.
I'll come visit soon. There's much to catch up on, I'm sure.
Yeah, there is. Okay.
Your father, removes you from the hug that is still ongoing. But before his arm lets go of yours, it does kind of linger for a second, and he looks at you. I'm sorry for your homecoming, but thank you for your understanding. Things have changed on the island.
I see that. Kind of has me worried, I'm not gonna lie. I thought everything was great when I left, so... But, like you said, we will discuss this after you do your good old lord being talking to.
He kind of smirks. Yes, thank you.
Always.
And we're gonna take a short break. Just like 7 to 10 minutes. Just fill my water bottle, use the restroom, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Nice.
All right.
10 minutes.
Good to be back, guys. I missed you.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Who's whooping?
Else.
Oh God.
We're missing
I forgot to turn off my
Put the ukulele
security
away.
when I invited my guests over. Yeah, sure.
Oops, I forgot to disable the security
Aqua
system.
steps out of like the way,
Oopsie.
his hand twitches.
What if I died during that fight? What would you do then, lord?
resurrect you. I
Pay
hope.
for my
I'm
vivify
taking
spell?
Sorry about your friend's death.
Yeah, sorry about killing all of the ones you care about. The Lord does leave after your embrace and minor encounter and apologies, and offer to provide any healing. Like, not him personally, he doesn't have any healing capabilities, but other people in the keep might be able to assist. And also pay for any damage to your clothing or equipment.
And if Moss were here, he could stretch that so far.
Yes, he will.
The indecency! I do say, good sir.
I say.
I say.
This stupid fucking Looney Tunes character. Oh, annoying. Alright. You guys are left in a room full of your own blood.
That was fun.
Comfort food.
Brian is just gonna sit where he can see the door and watch.
Yeah, so the Lord says whoever wants healing can, who needs it?
Sure the healing won't hurt too?
At this rate, I'm not too sure, Brian. So if it does hurt, I will help. And
Right,
yes,
well,
Niall.
I'm going to let them heal me, so I'm just gonna
Okay.
stay over here. And if they touch me, I'm going to rip their hand off.
Well, well, you remember, sometimes healing does require touching.
You are
Unless
fine.
they start touching you
Any of them, I'll
weirdly.
bite their hand off.
Oh, Brian, that's so nice. That's so nice of you to say.
He just grimaces even more.
Like what?
Yes, you were told your mother is in the dining hall.
Yep. Guess, okay. Here we
Do you want to go alone?
No, not at all.
Okay, then
want me
would
to
you like
stand
all of us
behind
to
you?
come? Just one of us? Two of us? Three of us?
Oh no, the more numbers, the better. It might pressure her more. Yeah, I would love all of us to come. But like, yeah,
You want us to subtly intimidate her into telling the truth?
Honestly, that's kind of the plan.
Like,
Oh,
Aqua's just talking to her mom, and everyone else is doing like an extremely violent
staring.
We're just
montage in the
T-posing in
background.
the back.
Everyone just emotionally
Just like
staring at her
sparring
mom
each
until we're
other,
bringing-
just like, yeah.
Brian's just gonna like stand right behind her mom.
Just like
close enough for her to feel his breath. But he's just like pushing it out. Well, he's big. Brigand's breath probably carries far.
That's true.
He's
That's true.
I hate
He's
it.
Powerful
doing it
lungs.
forcefully though. He's like breathing really heavily, where it's like, so it's like out.
So I guess I ask that like I'll we can all walk in, but maybe like depending on where she's standing in the dining room, like if let's say we're at the one end of the dining room table and she's at the other end, you guys stay close to the opposite end of her, and I'll kind of be in the middle, and then if I do like this hand motion, which is like I'm just gonna wait, how's it go? Like go like this. I ask that you guys like yeah, you know, like you guys seen that, right? Where you go like
something more natural. I've never seen that in my life.
I feel like that's natural for Aqua.
Yeah, what's that? How do you?
my mom might think that's natural enough. So yeah, so if I do that or you know, just all of a sudden I just go
But you just say
walk a little closer,
something like a keyword instead of a key. I don't know.
or okay, more obvious body language, because like I'll mess up with my words. You know this, Soren. So why not if I take 2 steps back randomly, you guys take 3 steps forward, and then if I take more steps back, you keep moving forward.
What if we're all sitting?
Then it's a whole other ball game. Okay, let's go.
I think I like the hand signal. It's pretty.
I think the hand signal
normal
works.
for Aqua.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the general consensus is surround all exits.
We want answers.
All right. You know where the dining hall is.
Yep, I'm walking right there.
And you are leading the charge there. The dining hall is closed with 2 large wooden, ornately carved and kind of inlaid with brass and silver. But they swing very easily, and they make a very fun sound that you remember from your childhood. And I think instinctually you push on both of them to open them, because that's what you used to do when you were younger.
Yup.
And as you do, in your mind's eye, when you last saw her, what does your mother look like? Describe her to us.
Well, so last time I saw her, she had it was like she had like paler blue skin than me, and then just a little bit of wrinkles around the eyes, not too much, but I thought the part that was really cool about her hair though was like it was navy blue, but like it had gray streaks on the side. So then even when she put it in a ponytail or braided it, it just made her like a really cool pattern. And then the fact that her eyes just reminded me of the ocean. So anytime I saw the ocean or was on it, it was just ocean blue. I'm just like, oh, so pretty. And then last I saw her, I just had like the impression that she has like a very kind face, just loves to sing, is very caring, and now I'm just worried.
The first thing you notice when you open the double doors and hear the sound of the doors opening and a little rattle that you can almost feel in the balls of your feet. First thing you notice is that the massive table is gone. In the center of the room, which is very large now that it doesn't have a massive table in it, you see a heavily padded bed, as in layers and layers of blankets, sheets kind of draped down onto the floor, kind of bunched up, as if someone continued to make the bed without removing the prior bedding. Think kind of almost like a infirmary, a clinic, a hospital bed. You can see that someone's laying in it, but with how padded the bed is, you cannot make out much details. You see the end of the bed, too, silhouetted under all the cloth, obvious feet kind of propped up at the end of the bed, and the massive wall-to-ceiling, wall-to-wall window that looks into the courtyard where you were just violently assaulted. The sun is shining through onto this person in the bed. Around the bed, orbiting, something that maybe only Nikko has ever seen, are several different sized and colored crystals that seem to just radiate around the bed. On the far side of the room, sat on a bench probably 10 feet past this bed, are two obviously dressed clerics. The room is quiet, and the room smells of disease.
Okay, there it is.
Of age.
Oh, there it is. Mom? Wait, are we in the dining room? This is the wait, why am I asking you? Like, this is the dining room, right? Hello?
From the bed, a small kind of hand kind of goes up, not able to like look over at you, but just kind of, dear, is that you?
I'm gonna slowly, not quickly, slowly walk up to the bed, I guess.
And you're looking at the bed from the side, so are you orbiting around so you see it from like the feet end, or are you going at it sideways so you're going to be looking over it? The room's big enough that you can kind of...
Sideways looking over it?
Okay.
But going slowly because I'm not really sure what those floating crystals are. Cool. So...
What's everyone else doing?
Soren is kind of like pacing, like moving like on the outskirts of the room, kind of like keeping his eye on both like a good eye for like the whole room so he can see, like kind of be close enough to like hear, but not too far, like not close enough to be like imposing.
I'll be like a couple of steps away from Aqua just to give her the space, but also like be within
still adjacent,
comforting distance.
Yeah. Yeah, so if like Aqua was here, you're still there. Oren's kind of spread out.
Where's her mom?
Well, the figure that is speaking is in the center of the room.
But we don't... How far is she from me?
The room is about 80 feet across, so she's about 40 feet from where you're currently standing. And Aqua is approaching.
Not divine sense.
Okay. Right.
Sense the devil from the Bible.
First eyeballs of
from the Bible.
Year. No major celestial fiend or undead senses other than the relics that the two clerics seem to be adorned with.
I see. Gonna just hang back, keep an eye.
Almost flanking like your brother, kind of. Nikko, break it.
I'll like keep a distance, but I'm gonna be keeping a careful and close watch on those rotating crystals for any changes. or otherwise.
Give me an Arcana check.
Uh, 16.
16. Not bad, not great. It is something you've heard of in magical healing that is not related to the gods.
Right.
Basically, the fundamental principle that the gods use the same magic that you do. It is just filtered through their belief structure, and that's why it's divine magic. You know, the whole belief that all magic is created in the same place, yada, yada, yada. So this is the hubris of the wizard attempting to pull ether or raw magic and like putting it through a prism and separating it into different spectrums, hone in on a healing energy. So pretty expensive stuff. But you're not able to discern what type of healing is being done with that roll. Brigand staying in the back.
I'm going to close the door and I'm going to stand in front of it.
Okay, perfect. Okay, you're keeping the door secure. That's not a bad idea. Okay. Aqua, as you approach, the figure weakly doesn't lift themselves to look at you, but just kind of rolls a little bit in the bed to face you. And you are looking at what you could only imagine your great-grandmother might look like. The woman before you is well past her natural years. She looks not ill, not diseased, as you originally picked up on, but simply ancient. Aqua, it is so good to see that you are well.
Ma?
Yes.
But
Things have changed, I'm sure you can tell. But I love you. Thank you for coming.
no problem. Mom, you're not that old. What happened? You're in your prime 70s. I don't understand.
There's a bit of hesitation that you read in her eyes, which are no longer the deep blue of the ocean, but rather a dull gray. It seems I bit off a little more than I could chew. This is no one's fault but my own.
Do you have the strength to talk right now?
I owe you many answers. But I feel that I do not have many words left. Why don't you share what you have learned on your adventure? And I will do what I can. I see in those eyes fury. She falls silent.
Dead silent, right?
Dead. She just died.
Wait, what? She died?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Don't
That was
listen
me,
to
not
Mac.
the DM. I'm not the DM.
Tyler nodded. So I was like, wait, no, wait, really? She died?
I'm not
she's
the
dead
DM. Don't listen to me. I'm not the DM.
I'm sorry. I'm panicking. I'm now confused. More confused. they're so made friends, I made a brother. Well, no, that sounds wrong, but he's
What?
here, and and I got this cool stick, and there's a stag at the other end of it whenever I do meditation. Mom, I don't understand what's going on. Like, you told me, like I'm technically a teenager at my age right now. Like, what's going on? I thought, like, no offense, but you look old. Like, why? Like, what's? I don't know
Damn,
how
girl.
to feel right now, and there's way too many questions that I have about this thing that you put on my back, and I'm not even gonna avoid it. I'm just gonna say it out loud. I saw the hag, Mom. I haven't met her in person. I met sister hags. They were nice enough to tell me what happened, and that's just where it all started. And then we went to hell and I talked to the man that you're trying to avoid, which I don't like it's questions there too. Like, I have so many questions, but I feel like I can't even ask them because it would be too much on you, and you're already at this stage. Part of me doesn't even think you'll finish, but like, it's fine. I don't know how to feel right now, Mom. Like, I've spent the last month in the sea trying to figure out ways of, like, making sure you tell me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, but I also thought, you know, I grew up with everyone thinking that, hey, is that your sister, your older sister? Like, you don't, no, it's my ancient grandma. What happened? I feel like crying. But you know, my coping mechanism is laughing, so I don't know what to do.
The hand that is rested on top of yours squeezes slightly. Before I indulge you, please remember that everything I have done was out of love. I have been naive, and I have been trying to undo the mistakes of my youth, and unfortunately I have failed. At this point, that the two clerics kind of step forward and just take a moment and kind of administer some medicine. One of them, not a cleric apparently, or at least not one in the nature that you are aware of, seems to gesture towards one of the crystals that is orbiting and kind of pull it forward and make some changes to it, inscribing some new runes, and then puts it up. Where should I begin? What do you know?
I oh God, what do I know? I know that you made a pact with the hag, and that's why there's a curse. I'm not really sure what the curse does. No, wait, I know what the curse does. I think I turned into a zombie. That's like the vibes we're getting. And but I realized that my blood is going to. Oh God, what's his name?
Content.
Hell. Yep, thank you. Content. And then but you wanted to. You used the hag to prevent that, but I'm pieces aren't really being put together that I completely understand.
Just kind of nodding along as you, in very Aqua fashion, ramble about what you know in no particular order or.
Yeah, there's no order.
Which she's used to. This is her daughter.
Yeah, this is her daughter.
How do I want to go about this?
Truthfully, don't be like that.
I suppose it is important that we start at your birth. I told you, and you likely have memories of fleeing from the eastern continent.
Mm-hmm.
That is not where we are from. It is not where you were born.
Oh.
South of that continent is a extremely well hidden, guarded island. Atesias. A place hidden even from the gods. That, Aqua, is where our family is from. For reasons that are, at this moment, irrelevant to my explanation, we fled when you were but 3 years old.
Why?
We arrived in Leonora, a place where all refugees were promised shelter and a chance. I took on a new name, as did you. We came to the Lord's Manor, and I brokered an agreement. I offered to protect his island from any natural disaster or attack for as long as I lived, in exchange for the life that you grew up in. The safety, the privacy. At some point in your early years, you began to display the same power that I have, that our family is known for. And I wanted to leave that life behind. I wanted to keep you safe. I sought out a being of great power, this hag that you have seen in your nightmares, and I made a deal. I traded her for something that meant nothing to me. And in exchange, she bound our life together. But she lied, and I should have seen that coming. What she told me was that if either of us were to grow apart, physically distance ourselves, we would both have a strong yearning to return home, an overwhelming desire to be within the walls of the keep. It is all I paid her for. But she knew what I was and twisted the agreement. You see, the condition that I am in has gotten worse and worse every day since you left. And that feeling you have on your back is not a countdown for you, but for me. I have been, I think, what could be reasonably described as conflicted. I have lived a long life, and though unfortunate, it is the duty of most children to bury their parents someday.
But I don't want to be the cause of your death.
You are not. I did this to you.
I was going to say the bag differs.
You did not do this.
Oh, no.
You are a
but
part of the contract. You are not at fault, Aqua. I knew. You recall that first journey you went on when you went into the jungles of Olmesera.
Yeah.
You were only gone a week. It was not enough for me to feel the effects of the agreement that I made. And so I thought when you returned that it must have worked. There is no blame here. Only against myself.
Now that I'm here, it should reverse, right?
It has been but a day. There is no way of knowing this soon. But depending on how far that wicked being twisted my words, that should be the case.
Okay. Then I'm like looking for a chair. I'll grab one and bring it right by to the bed.
Yeah.
Drag it across, make a loud noise.
It's
Across the entire width of the just dragging it.
Even though I
Pausing
have
for
the
a
strength
second,
to
what
actually
is
lift it.
everybody else doing while Aqua is having this revelation?
You're muted, Niall.
Standing a few awkward feet away.
Yeah. Just standing.
Just observing.
Yeah.
Pretending I'm not listening, but I'm also just like trying to like be there for Aqua, but I'm also just like, nah, I'm not involved in this. I'm just here for moral support.
Oh, that was Kuno.
But your mother continues. I need you to understand what I have just told you is extremely dangerous. Where you're from, who you might be. I dare not even tell you your own name. Not yet.
Okay. That's fine, Mom. I just don't understand why you never talked to me about it. I get that you were scared, but like you could still talk to me. Like you know what kind of daughter I am. I'm very understanding.
By the time you were old enough for us to talk, I had been living the lie long enough that it was the truth. Aqua.
Oh.
The mother that I was for you is who I always wanted to be. And so, in a weird, twisted way, the life that I left behind, you were an infant, you were nothing there. The life that I left behind, that is the lie.
Well, I would like to know, but I don't think that's gonna change who I am.
Nor should
Literally, I am.
Damn it.
Everyone just rolls their eyes audibly.
He's like,
No,
I
it's
never
that
called you that.
like the whole
Both the clerics like
we don't.
they don't even
this girl.
fucking know you. Yeah. Jesus, yeah.
I just picture that meme where like it's just one guy who hits their forehead, another guy hits their forehead, and then a crowd hits their forehead.
Face bombs.
Yup. Great minds think alike.
I just want to let everyone know I called it. Just literal. Just
What? That she's dying?
I did. I mean, I knew the countdown. I figured out the countdown immediately as soon as we walked in the room.
In the corner of the room, fucking Kuno just passes Soren 5 gold for winning the bet.
No. Soren, Nick passes Mac 5 gold.
Yeah, there you go.
For half court heave. It's like, oh.
Well, Mom, like, truth be told, I'm still confused, but not as angry, if that helps. And I mean, if it also helps, we tried to get rid of this thing on my back a couple times, so this also might have been because of us messing with it. But I'd love to introduce you to my friends.
She can't really sit forward, so she can see Niall because Niall's like awkwardly over his shoulder. And I think Nikko, you said you were fairly close as well, so probably coming.
Depending on how tall this bed is, like
Yeah, that's true.
and
It's
Nikko.
low. It's just very,
It's in the top of
very
Nikko's
cozy.
head.
There's like 4 duvets on this bed. Like it's
Okay.
very cozy.
Wow.
Your
Gotcha.
mother is very cold, apparently.
Cold-hearted.
Yikes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm joking. So I'll like flag in everyone else who's just not close, I'm like, guys, my mom can't get up. Can you just come to so she could see your face, and then you could step back?
All politely, like visiting someone in the hospital you don't really know.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
who
good to
just is
see you.
like,
Glad you're still alive currently. Like,
yeah,
good to see you.
yeah, glad you're still alive right
Like,
now, but
yeah.
maybe who knows if we'll see each other again.
Yeah, seriously. It's good to
Finger
meet you
gun.
for the first and last time. Yeah, it's rough. But yeah, the pleasantries are fine.
I had so many questions for you, and they all just went right out that particular window. And
I saw there was some commotion. Is everything all right?
apparently, Lord said that one of the freaking I hear that. Lord said that one of the alchemists didn't turn off their shield guardian warriors. So there's. I mean, Lord said someone will come by and wash it all away and whatever, but like all the blood and stuff. But we're okay.
It's at this point that you all realize your injuries have healed.
What about Soren's hand?
Yes, his hand grew back.
No, I'm talking about like you're wearing a cuff that's pink now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. I did forget about that. It is still cuffed in pink. I forgot about that. Your mother just kind of holds your gaze again. If there is any question you have while I am still strong enough to speak, I will answer it. You deserve nothing but the truth. You have come this far returning home. The Lord tells me you have been on quite the adventure. You arrived on a boat from the Sheer.
Mm-hmm.
Very far indeed.
I've seen lots of things, many people, and I don't even like maybe another time we can talk about my adventures where you have a little bit more energy to deal with me trying to explain it. But this is not how I thought this was gonna happen, Mom. I just feel more sad that you never had the urge to tell me anything. Even if you didn't, even if you wanted to leave out the whole like running away from like who we really are, which I feel like there's some people here who are kind of curious of like where exactly that is, but mainly the whole somehow avoiding God, which we may need to know later. Again, that maybe if I explain my adventures to you later on, that might help.
Above table, the best way to start a war against the gods is from a place where they can't see you.
Yep, that's what I mean. I just like might have to talk to you about that, Mom. Okay, so then I do have some questions then. Are we still like water Ganeshis? Like, is that still our rate? Like, we didn't lie about that, did we?
Oh, sweetheart, and she pulls off a no. Yes, you are still Ganassi, she tells you.
Okay.
almost entirely. There is a little bit of mixed blood in our line, but Ganassi through and through.
Okay. And my father, and no, the Lord doesn't count, but like my father, was he the one of the reasons why we ran away?
Make an insight check.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. That plus that is, I got a 28.
Nice.
20 fucking 8.
I got
you see
it.
pain in your mother's aged eyes. No. Your father died allowing us to escape.
It's Tarzan all over again.
Sorry, Tarhu?
Oh, sorry. It's a story I learned along the way in the jungle.
Literally in the jungle.
Oh. Or maybe that was George. Anyways. I got some head shakes. I'll take it.
Very
Honest to gosh, Mom, I'm now more so curious of this mystery homeland. No, that's not true. Well, kinda. I not that I want to know like who I am, because like I'm clearly am. I am Aquamarine. Like that is who I am. 100%. I just.
History check.
Oh, okay. Well, first off, that is not a great thing. So.
Hey, put that shit up.
That is a total of a 9.
Cool.
Yeah, I am. And I don't know where my speech was going with this. To me, this just seems like, I mean, it's a truthful story, but it's a story, and you tell awesome stories, and I just have a lot of questions. But I know you're really tired right now, so I don't know if we should, like, do, like, I tell my adventure stories, you take a nap break, and then you tell your side of the stories, and then you take a nap break, and then we kind of collaborate and like answer questions.
She puts her arm on your hand to shush you.
Oh, look, my bad. Sorry, Mom.
I think I need some rest, but I will join you and the Lord for dinner tonight.
Do you need a hand? Do you need a wheelchair? A what? Wait, what is that? Can it?
My attendants will see to that.
Okay.
I am very glad you are here, and I am more glad that you have strong friends to keep you level. The
It's
world
more
is
like, sorry.
the world is a very, very dangerous place.
Just parts of it. The rest of it's not that bad.
The island's not that bad. He begins to doze off.
Mom, I've been gone for 3 years. Okay, bye, Mom. Talk to you later. Wow, I never put someone to sleep with me talking. Okay.
You guys are kind of like ushered by the attendants into like the next room to just like give your mother some rest.
All right, don't push, Jesus. Who?
You have a like instant like picture in your mind for like a split second of the chest that you carried around, that you and your mother carried around from that boat, that just had in large letters A.M. And you always joked that that's your chest. Your name, it's your chest. For whatever reason, that enters your mind as you are ushered out.
Oh. I see what you did there, sir. I applaud you.
That chest, which is in your room, assuming your room is still your room.
Diary.
The doors close and Aqua just fucking yeets up the stairs, just disappears. Oh.
No, I'm probably gonna step outside.
The door closes and you all exhale for the first time in 20 minutes. It's like,
yeah.
Old people, am I right? Jeez.
Smells weird in there.
Yeah, it's not the best. Soren, that didn't go at all how we planned. Like our I never considered this.
Aqua, immediately talking to you, I knew it would not go at all how we planned.
I thought she was gonna sass me a little, but she didn't at all.
Well, it wasn't. I mean, she didn't because it's not your fault. So.
No, but I was kind of thinking like evil stepmother kind of vibes, but we didn't get that at all. We got.
Aqua's been to too many plays. That's the problem.
Yeah, I have. I literally traveled the country.
Yeah.
The continent.
I guess I was talking too much from my experience, and you kind of personified that as your mother, and we kind of took things from there.
That's true. That's true. So I'm not Am? Or maybe I am. But
So stupid, I love it.
I love it.
I mean, what she wants me.
I don't know what to do, guys. I mean, I kind of want to see what one night of us being here does for her, but I don't know if I'm willing to lose my mom like this.
And that is your decision to make.
I guess the alternative is that your mother just gets dragged around wherever you want to go.
Yeah, we just take her bed and everything and just leave
She
it
just
on the
lives
ship.
on the boat forever.
She can sit with Solaris and they can just chat.
Yeah,
Like
and
a bunch of old ladies at a
we're
salon.
like fighting on the seas to the death, and we're just like we just like cut to her mom just like rolling like rolling back
Rocking,
and forth because someone forgot to block the bed wheels.
So it's just
Or one of them so that just slides slowly.
It's like screeching, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
The curse on your back was never to harm you.
I am so mad about that. I wanted the heart. No, I'm kidding.
I wanted to die.
No, I wanted to feel the pain.
I mean, you're feeling it now, so.
Yeah.
I have a crazy idea. Because, at the end of the day, Kentet did say that this deal went to them at the end, right?
Yeah.
What could we maybe if she does pass due to this curse, could we get her back? We've made several other deals with literally Kentet. Maybe we could just make another one.
Well,
That's actually, sorry, point of order. Just to lay that down, because of that does mean that when your mother eventually passes, that she is going to hell. Like, her soul belongs to Kentet.
It's not Aqua.
Yeah.
By her blood, meaning her mother, because they're related by blood.
Yep.
And
sorry, it's been 2 months. I just want to make sure you have all the details. Yeah.
yeah.
shit.
So yeah, so like
I will
maybe
also say, sorry, just
Mom became a
again,
cool-ass hell
lots of
person.
information. Your mother didn't look on death's door,
about half a year's worth.
and you remember the last time you had
Again.
someone inspect your back, that they couldn't quite determine how long was left, but that it wasn't, you know, on the last couple ticks. So your mother could get a lot worse than this before she actually passes.
Yeah, but I don't know how it bounces back, right? Like
the increment, like how long you have to be here for, like you like
not
to
just-
leave and then
but
come
not
back.
just
And you
that,
leave
but
and-
If that
it's-
means it does that at all, or if it just pauses, who knows?
yeah.
like
Because, like, she said 1 week of me being gone and, like, nothing really happened. 3 years being gone. Actually, I think it's more than 3 years.
Yeah, you got stuck in the Feywild for 18 months, remember? It's been a while.
Oh my god, it's been 5
yeah,
years.
and we've been
It's been almost 5 years.
No.
And we
It's
were
been
in
3
hell
years.
for,
It's been 3 years.
not
Calendar
too
years,
long.
3 years.
But I
18 months in the Fey and 18 months traveling.
So 3 years total. Okay. Yeah, well, sorry, back to you, Nikko. Not a bad idea.
You know, like plan C if we fail to break the curse, kill the hag, whatever we need to do.
Yeah,
Say.
so yeah, oh, which by the way, killing my mom is now off the table. We are not doing that.
Stricken from the record. Yes.
in his head.
Stricken from the record.
Yeah.
Point of
In everyone's
order.
head, it might. Everyone's head. It might not be that long.
I do have another crazy idea.
By the way, are you talking in the hall outside your mother's sleeping chambers, or have you brought everyone to your room?
No, I think Aqua's just
I would walk.
automatically like started, like she took a breath.
Yeah.
And then
went,
started
"Oh,"
talking
and then just
walking.
kind of started walking, but like hoping everyone's kind of following.
So you end up in your room.
Cool. As I'm talking, I'm looking for that crest because I didn't really say out loud that vision, but I now want to find this thing.
Yeah, it was a chest, like a chest of drawers, like a wardrobe, like treasure chest style thing. So it's where you've been keeping all your clothes from when you were a baby. Basically, it's turned into like a memory chest. So it's
Cool.
in the bottom of your closet.
I'm digging it out and I'm going to investigate it. And if anyone else wants to look over my shoulder, they're more than welcome to.
Happily.
And Nico's like, cha-ching.
Cha-ching. But yeah, no, as I'm, fidgeting, because that's just bubbly and aqua. I don't know. One crazy idea that I have, which I don't know how well it will work, is, I tried to attune to my staff on the ship, and well, I met the hag. Yeah, she said, "Not your time," and then it's just, was kind of weird. Never had a chance to say anything. But now I'm thinking, if I do it again and I see her coming, I'll be like, "I know it's not my time, but we need to talk." And then maybe, maybe she'll show up.
Ooh. Well, if she appeared to you in a vision, could you not, I don't know, ring her door, send her a message?
Try. I mean, I almost just shouted out loud right now as the yelling hag, but I don't think that's how that works.
I think that would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea?
I think
No,
it
that
would be a
Oh,
fruitless
would
idea.
be a. Oh, okay, my bad.
Because I would say like there's a hag like in the building or
Oh yeah, my
Or like
mom's not
some-
that.
The call is coming from within the house.
You could be talking about someone
But,
old.
if you've seen her, you can describe her to Soren. Maybe, do we know her name? Maybe we could send a message.
Morgan.
Right.
You do
Yeah.
know her name.
Oh,
Maybe
we
just
do
send
know
her a sending and say Aqua is ready to deal. And go from there. Would that be
Yep.
crazy?
I don't know. I don't know how strong she is.
I'm gonna have to.
We need to ask
Google
someone
the
with
curse
sense.
on them.
Would that be crazy?
Strong enough to put
The
a
one who
curse
has
on your
senses in the
mother.
ground.
In some
It would.
sense.
I mean, it wouldn't be a good idea to deal with a hag because the hag put a curse on you in the first place, and she lied to your mother, and your mother is a supremely powerful being. It seems.
We need to
and
kill the hag, don't we?
Yeah, and
We just need to draw out
We just have to
the
kill her.
Yes,
right?
but what if?
That should be the easy part.
What if the
Pretty
hag is the curse is we kill the hag and it just your mother ages and dies either way.
Oh,
It
so
doesn't
you're
reverse.
saying if we
Doesn't
try to
reverse.
reverse.
It just ends as is, and whatever time your mother has left is whatever time she has left, based on the curse.
Didn't
Yo, we have
somebody
no one
tell
from
us
the
to break
Feywild
curses?
anymore to roll something.
And
Damn.
Ted said, someone
No,
said
we
if you
don't.
kill, so if you
Like,
said
the
someone
hag
said,
talk to?
yeah, they said if you kill the hag or you kill her mom, the curse is broken. That was when we thought the curse was Aqua was going
Right.
to die.
Yeah.
Which, like, killing her mom would clearly break the curse.
Mhm.
Killing the hag would break the curse, but there's no chance it
But there's
reverts it back to what it
Yeah.
was when it started.
Yeah, you're right. You're sword in your senses. Yeah. All right. Well, chest is out. I'm assuming.
Yep. Very, very well made. There's no dings in it. It looks very schmancy.
Does it
I'm
just
going to
have the
ask
initials AM?
you, Nikko, if you are making an investigation or an arcana check.
Oh.
Arcana check.
And Aqua, you can make an investigation check with advantage.
Oh, thank God. I was gonna say investigation isn't my specialty.
Also, have we done portent for you today, Nikko?
Excellent point.
Have we done Feywild stuff? Fey plague?
I'm just gonna use one of my portents.
Oh, your
and
portents
take
are
a
saved. One is a 19
29.
and one is a 7,
Yeah.
apparently. Yeah,
I'm just gonna take a 29.
Okay, 29 arcana.
Ooh, that's not it.
And Aqua?
I got a 16 with advantage.
Okay. Okay. And we'll use that 19 there. That's great. So with a 16 investigation, you're looking at the symbol or at the letters that carved in here. 16. These are not hand carved letters. This was either punched into the wood or done arcanely. There is no like etching marks. There's no kind of no machinery marks that would say that someone, chiseled this in. This is pressed or magicked. You can see, and this is why you know that they're not etched, underneath the A, where like maybe there might have been like an underline for AM, that something has been scratched off. And under the M, something has been scratched off there. You always, as a child, saw this and said they just underlined the letters to make them all fancy.
Yay me.
Right? So it basically looks like... Can I even...
A underline, M underline with like fancy like font.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it underlined after the A and after the M?
Looks like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's how.
But instead of the
I was
under,
picturing it.
instead of the underline, it's
scratched out
etched
underneath.
out.
Okay,
Yeah, so like the true
and then a
name is
word.
underneath.
A M. So A, then the word scratched out, like but
Yeah.
making it look like
Correct.
an underline. M, then whatever word is there, most likely your name.
But I just took it as like, oh my gosh, I'm Am.
Nikko, with a roll that high, you intuit that you should be detecting magic right now.
Yeah. That's what I used the 29 for? Cool. All right, I'll take 2
No,
minutes
there's
and
more
cast
coming,
Detect
but it's
Magic.
like part. Listen, smartass. It's part of that high roll. You're just like, there's clearly something up with this beyond just investigating, and you put on your glasses and strap in. Fantastic. Wisdom saving throw, please.
For me?
Yep. +6 because Kuno's nearby.
Good thing.
Oh,
Kuno's
thanks,
in this
dude.
room.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
Thanks, Kuno.
just got that.
Oh no, sorry, plus 10.
we
Plus
just-
10.
Even better. 26.
Kuno just standing is helping.
Kuno just got that aura. We got
You do, Kuno doing his literal best, okay? Don't mock yourself.
Kuno's in a girl's room for the first time.
No, don't say that.
Kuno's looking at the floor.
I'm
So mean. I love it. Oh. 26 wisdom saving throw is pretty good.
Am I alive?
Pretty good. You're alive. Your head hurts, like instant migraine. As you absorb the fact that there is something insanely magical about this box, and that it does not register as any school of magic you are familiar with. And as I have described detect magic in the past as you being able to like see an aura, you are seeing a void of nothingness. You are looking into empty starlight. And you know how long detect magic lasts. Your vision of this fades within mere seconds as you feel the spell fail.
Interesting. Can I cast Identify on this object?
Sure, wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna make my nose bleed.
With a plus 10 again.
Good thing those giant
Plus 10?
radiating crystals healed me. Or
Giant
golden
radiating
35.
35!
Rolled a 19. Thanks, Kuno.
Oh. Wait,
19 plus 10 plus my 6. That's 35,
No.
right?
no,
plus
sorry.
10.
You get a plus
total.
4. It's a plus 10 total.
Oh!
Yeah,
Oh, it
sorry,
might be
sorry.
plus 11 if you have a
My
set
bad.
plus 6 to it.
I might have failed the last one then.
Yeah, actually, is it a plus 5 or a plus 4?
Plus
Because
5.
my bonus
Plus
to
5.
is plus 6.
Plus 5, so it is a plus 11, so you get a dirty 30.
Yeah.
That succeeds. This is an obfuscation chamber,
Oh,
and
what?
you don't know what that is. But the few properties you glean from that identify, especially with the 29 Arcana, is this chest serves as a chest. There's nothing unique about it in terms of that, but similar to a bag of holding. This allows the user who knows how to use it, and again, I'm giving you vague answers because level 1 identify versus an extremely powerful object.
Artifact,
You
yeah.
might not get all the info you need, but there is a way to use this chest to transport yourself somewhere.
And a child had this?
And with an intelligence score of 22, somewhere, comma, sometime.
Listen, I know my life is a riddle, but this is ridiculous.
You, by the way, you're like, oh, it isn't an underscore, and you look over at Nikko, whose eyes are bloodshot and both nostrils are bleeding, and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Like that,
Nikko's
it's
doing
like-
her experiments again.
It's like that. They're like crushed, like, you know, when they're like
Yeah,
slightly
like the
red,
little, like, they've
they're
already
not
started
really
drying.
actually bleeding because she passed both of them, but I assume so.
So, what do I know about aphantasia? What do I know about this third continent that her mother briefly mentioned? Have I heard of it? Have I read about it? I've learned a lot about the
Gods
planes.
don't know.
Have I heard of this
I'm
mystical
going
place
to
before?
ask for a straight intelligence check.
Take my 19 for this. I'm scared.
Don't be
Same.
scared.
My nose is gonna bleed.
Your brain you might have an aneurysm or something.
17.
17.
No.
The type of scientific and magical research that Nikko has spent a while, many years, studying and researching in a city where every day it's like the equivalent of living at the same time as every scientist who now has a law or theory named after them. Like, you guys are pumping out principles on the weekly. You're at the frontier of this. And while you're not the smartest and brightest, you are absorbing everything you can, especially in the search that you are on. There is a field of research that has always been mocked because the models they use to describe how ley lines shift and travel, the formula they use cannot account for what has become known as the anomaly. There is something about the fabric of Patria that just everything about this formula works except for this principle. And you have never heard of Etesius. But you're smart. The idea that there is a hidden continent, hidden from the gods themselves, that could sure throw a wrench in anyone's formula. And even with a 17, there was more to gain there, but with a 17, I think you just kind of have a holy shit, I'm smarter than fucking than Darwin or whatever. Like, you just have like a whole, I could prove him wrong.
Smarter than Dr. Subotnik. I don't know.
Fucking Oppie over here. But no, you have never heard of Etesius.
Well, welcome to my home, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's quite
Very
lovely
nice.
here. I expected more plants. I'm being honest.
Same. I expected, less murders, floating armor, and
Niall.
Your family is really confusing.
yeah, I'm really confused as well, if that helps.
Just because it's funny, Niall, Aqua's bedroom is the size of your entire house. And you're just like standing there like the emote you put of Kuno, just like,
Yeah, I feel like Soren and Kuno are just like,
holy
this is a normal bedroom.
You only have one of these?
Wow.
Right, too.
I thought I had to share a room for the first few years.
It's just that idea of like, oh, like a castle a schmashel, right? Like, it does not matter. But then you go into like your best friend's room in that castle, and you're like,
It's like when you have a friend who's more well off than you are, and you're just like, what? Wow.
she's like, oh, sorry, we ran out of this. So just like, what is that? Like, yeah.
Sorry, it's a bit of a mess right now. There's like one shirt on the bed.
Yeah, just like slight like cobweb in the corner, just like 'cause it hasn't been used in a while.
This place is filthy. Yeah.
Played it off right now.
Mess.
Played it off.
Yes.
I've been poor this whole time. In reality, I was
This
like
was
one
the
of the
size
richest.
of the entire orphanage.
Yeah, she didn't really mention a castle.
Yeah, yeah,
I feel like when you mention Lord, it's like there's a
I
level.
expected like something a little bit high class, but now this is big enough to hold the entire village.
By walking in here.
This looks like the dining room.
Is it bigger than our castle? Or is it about the same? Probably nicer.
It's definitely nicer because yours is like abandoned and you guys just live in it like fucking squatters.
Squatters.
Well off squatters with a staff, but squatters nonetheless.
and a whole tree underneath our fucking castle.
Well, there is that. Maybe that's why you're there. But yeah,
a labyrinth.
It's a bigger keep because it does kind of encompass the whole island, the little mini island it's on.
It's nice. Outside of
Nikko, do you
yes.
talk to your friends about this, or are you just stewing on it for now?
Well, I guess I'll tell them a little bit about what I saw. It's hard to describe. Okay. So when I tried to cast Detect Magic on it, like normally things have like a glow. Like, you know how like Nile just like glows sometimes? Just a little, an aura.
You
right?
all look over at Nile, who's glowing.
Yeah, what color now? Yellow?
He's glowing.
Just glowing. So when I look at this box, no need for concern, Aqua, don't freak out. I don't see anything. Like it just disappears. It's like...
Wait, there's magic on it?
It's like there's a hole punched in the fabric of reality surrounding it, and it's just not there.
So like...
No, wait, back up. There's magic on it?
And there's like... You're looking at, when at the end of the night when we were out at sea and all the lanterns were low and you just looked up and it was just stars.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the prettiest thing ever.
Yeah, that's what that looked like. Which that's not what magic looks like, at least as far as I understand it. I have a very limited knowledge, of course, but like this is... There's something up with this. Where do you come from? Do you remember anything from when you were 3 years old, Aqua? Anything about what this continent was like?
Again, there's magic on this thing?
Right. Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Aqua, history check with disadvantage.
Yeah,
why
I never
not?
knew
like,
there was magic
why
on this.
not?
like, it is just like when you look at it, it is just not there.
DC 13.
Like, nothing,
Not there. It's just...
but it's like being blotted out.
Yeah. It's been...
No! I got a... Wait, math. 14.
DC 13, that succeeds.
Oh, thank God.
All you can remember in that moment of like Nikko doing the like, anything, is there anything? You remember a constant... I have to use the right word because you guys are going to remember this forever. A constant thrumming in the ground. That was just a part of living there. It wasn't anything to be alarmed by.
Because as far as I can tell, this is for what little the spell tells me, an obfuscation chamber? So clearly, hiding something.
Yeah.
Hiding from who and who? Probably. But what is it hiding? We need to get inside. We need to know what's inside. But if we open it, is it going to be like opening a can of worms and you can never put them back in?
What did you put in this chest?
Aqua, you instinctively opened the chest.
Yeah, because like I would love to tell Nikko like what I just saw, but I'm just like, you know what? I'll let her finish because now I have a question about.
I'll let her finish. I'm gonna let you finish, and then opens it. It's just got all like your baby stuff in it.
No, I could take it out. I don't mind because maybe there's something in there that I have never seen before.
It's just like the bottom of a chest.
No false bottom.
What is Aqua's go-to like baby toy, like the chosen one that?
Yeah, what was my what's the stuff?
Don't ask me, bro.
That's you. That's you.
That's you, girl.
Stop asking me. Apparently, all the shit I knew is clearly wrong.
You just make it up.
Improv.
Improv. This is where improv.
What was your binky? What was your binky?
What was your? I had a little clown named Bobby. It was kind of scary.
I had an Elmo and I chewed on him. It was weird.
I had a lot of Webkins.
Hell yes, so did I.
Me too.
And they're still here. They're all on the top of my ceiling right now.
Yeah,
I was like 8 or 9 when I started getting them. But yeah.
I had a huge bear named Gruff that was like bigger than
a little
me.
walrus.
Nikko, bottom of the chest has the same initials and the same underlines.
You know what? You could have had
Is it like a
stuffed
repeating
frog,
pattern or just
and then that's where Greg came.
It's just once in the center.
I was gonna say
pretty large.
My toy.
It's
was
not a Louis
rock
Vuitton bag.
that I drew eyes on.
Aw.
because I was bullied.
Or is it missing one eye? Like it had a
No,
plastic.
you know how like you draw like one tiny little eye and then one really big eye? Because like I'm trying to draw because I'm 3.
How large is this chest? Like, could you fit a toddler-sized human in this chest?
You could fit an aqua-sized human in this chest.
So it's huge.
It's pretty big.
So you could fit a Nile in this
if
chest.
you were
The image that comes to my head from my
for
childhood
example.
on how big this is like a costume chest, like where like you put like all
Right.
your Halloween costume.
I
Like
just picture a big chest.
So
Perfect.
a average humanoid-sized woman with a child could probably fit in it or something.
100%.
Wonder if this was used for escape. I have so many more questions for your mother.
Yeah, same here. We should probably give her space though, and also, you did ask a question. If I can remember anything else, I've never had this vision until you asked me, and you know, maybe it's the stress, maybe I'm tired. I don't know. And then I tell her what you told me, Tyler, which is like the thrumming of the ground.
Okay.
I won't lie, guys. I am very overwhelmed.
Fair.
I have so many emotions right now. I don't know which one to pick. Yeah, okay. It's nice to know that I had a dad.
Technically, everyone has a dad.
Yeah.
Statistically, you had a father. IVF has not caught on in Patria that much
IVF
yet.
isn't a thing yet, yeah.
Yeah. Even
Well, I
then.
don't know. Like my
Even then,
like,
yeah, you do
all
still
the
technically have a
cursing
dad.
and stuff. Like and
That's
like
true.
finding out that like I came from a land that even the gods don't know. So you know, like
Yeah.
it's nice to know I had one.
Is this where magic comes from?
Sex?
So, no. Sorry.
IVF?
I logically
is the
jumped
real
10
magic.
beats. Okay, no, so Atesia, I can't say it.
Theseus.
I can't either. It's fine.
Theseus. Okay, so the ley lines are difficult to track and there's something wrong. Like like when you're magically trying to chart them, essentially there's something missing. Like there's a missing piece. The god of magic is the steward of magic, not where magic comes from. So is this continent the actual true origin of magic, and that's why the gods can't see it? They just like
Don't.
lap at
Doesn't
the
it?
waves
It just.
as
It
comes
just
from the
like.
ocean?
What? Isn't it just the ley lines are where magic comes from, and they can't calculate the ley lines whatever because the ley lines go through this island, so they cannot fully map out every ley line because they go through this island.
Not that I
disrupting it.
know anything about magic, but wouldn't there still have to be a source of where the ley lines come from then?
Maybe it's the
Fair.
source of all. Maybe it's the source of all the ley lines.
Anyone proficient can give me an Arcana check.
Well, damn it.
No, I was just a random guess that happened to have some kind of merit.
I think it's just Nikko.
Am I rolling? Can I roll?
Yep.
Arcana check.
Well,
Nat
just-
20 for a 30.
Ooh.
That is ley lines is not where magic comes from. Ley lines are how the raw magic from wherever it comes from, and that is what we're discussing. It's how it interacts with the fabric of the material plane.
Okay.
So in this case, it is understood that raw magic will cling onto spherical objects because Patria is a sphere. And form semi-random, but also, you know, some theories say not, bands of power that are ley lines.
What did you say to Nikko? Like, this is for me, as my curiosity is piquing. What study did you say that you said was was frowned upon? Did you not say what it was, or was it just a specific thing that like they tried to map out the ley lines and they can't? But in this formula, like, kind of doesn't work because of that.
It wasn't that they were frowned upon. They were kind of like mocked, like, you couldn't figure it out. Like, you're not smart enough to prove your own theory, like that kind of thing. Like kind of embarrassed almost. They were trying to basically make a universal formula for calculating on a given day under a given condition how much a ley line would shift. And they had everything, and they could do it in a closed environment. Basically, in a simulation, it worked. But on Patria, it did not, and their logic was the anomaly. There was some anomaly in the formula caused by X. And they could not solve for that yet.
They're working.
They don't have all the information.
Equation that's missing information.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's fairly well known in Flintgate in the scientific community. Like, it's kind of defunct now. Like, the researchers have moved on. Like, it's a dead equation. But if they could crack it, boy, imagine if you could time magic to the shifting of the ley lines so that they overlapped and were more powerful.
I almost got it. There's one guy's still working.
And all this stemmed from just from your literally nat 30 fucking Arcana check, Nikko. As Soren asked more questions about this formula theory thingy that you kind of brought up in passing. The whole point of the formula was to allow for, the fundamental thing that anyone related to science is after, which is unlimited energy. You could do anything with any amount of infinite energy in whatever context that might be. So if they could programmatically depict when the ley lines would be at their strongest, they could basically, like pulling maple out of a maple tree, they could tap into the bark of the planet and have these taps all over the world where these ley lines are the most strong and pull out a seemingly infinite amount of magical energy.
Don't tell the business people, they'll charge you.
Yeah. Basically, it's like oil, basically. Like they're determining where all the best oil is.
So like with this, they're able to be more efficient with their magical energy, like if they figure this out. Essentially.
Who knows?
Like instead of I'm guessing like the fluctuations are random and they kind of don't know how to like
and they shift. So at any given point, it's bands around a circle, so there's lots of places where they overlap, but they shift in every direction, not just circular. So if they shift to a point where 12 ley lines were connecting at one point, imagine how strong that would be compared to 2 ley lines. Right? So if they could predict that and tap in right when that 12 intersects and draw from it.
Imagine what
cool.
the gods could do if they could do that.
Well, exactly.
Nif?
Yes.
Oh, this I will need to stew on. Sorry, Aqua, your chest is magic. And I hope you weren't smuggled in it, but maybe it's a good thing if you were. I'm not sure.
I hope so too. I mean, it sounded like we more so ran away, but like, I don't know what that entails. Like, did we use this? Like you said, like, did we use this to actually run away in, or?
And who are you running from?
Yeah,
what?
And your father passed defending that opportunity to be able to run away. So it must have been something significant. Not just
the thing that's like questioning me, or like that and like the thing that like I'm kind of, this is where I'm kind of confused, but obviously talking to my mom will help, is like, I could have sworn I had like one of the visions of my mom was still pregnant with me when she met the hag. So, does that mean she made a connection with her before she got a chance to run away? Because, like, she says she ran away with me when I was 3.
Is she telling you the truth?
Well, that's
Or is she still lying to you to protect you or otherwise?
Maybe her time. I mean, she is significantly older. Maybe she's mixing some time together.
Maybe.
But also, she could be withholding the truth.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Maybe if I mention it to her one more time and see what she says, but I would like to give her one more chance of trying to tell the truth if she can. Actually, if she can talk at all.
maybe give her the rest of today.
Let's see how our condition improves now that you're back.
What?
Yeah. I would like to see what one night rest kind of looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And then
What time is it? It's getting later.
Like early afternoon.
Early. Okay, it's early.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot we woke up and then we went and got background checks and then we went.
Yeah.
We went to the car wash.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's it.
We will end the session there.
Wow.
We don't even know who the Watcher is yet.
Yeah, we didn't even ask.
We didn't even.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
We can ask the Lord that.
Well, no, yeah. The Lord said he's
We have
got
a dinner. We
Yeah,
have a dinner
there's
to go to.
dinner. Yeah.
Dinner's coming.
Yeah. Brigham, I hope you start a food fight.
Chaos. All right, we will see you all.
Like, fight with
So
food.
good
Nice
to
to
be
eat.
back, and we'll see you guys next week.
Welcome back, baby.
Insert John Wick quotes.
Insert John Wick.
Thinking I'm
quote.
back.
All
I'm
right.
thinking I'm back.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in. Now you can touch that dial. I forgot to say
Touch
that
the
when we went to
dial.
break.
Touch that dial real good.
Just tweak it.
No.
What feels like 40 years ago, as the mother we now know as Aqua's mother, as the woman we now know, thank you, as Aqua's mother, climbs into a rowboat, stepping off of the land, she is once again reminded of the gentle, ever persisting thrum of the heartbeat of Patria.